Yes, of course, yeah.
All right, man. It is fucking Friday night. It's time for another Skull Bro show, another round of weird news from the people we have to share the earth with. How you doing, bro?
Trying to click off my other tab so it doesn't echo and the thing come in.
Oh, I got you, man. Yeah, that's cool.
It ain't letting me click off.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump over here on Rumble real quick while you're doing that, and
fucking
all this fucking stupid categories and shit that I have to put in the air while I'm baked.
I don't understand why this acts all fucking finoikery on a fucking restream, man. It won't even let me X out my other tab, you punk. I can't see the chat neither, so if anybody's in there, if I don't say hi to you, don't think nothing. Oh, I cancel. I don't want to leave this thing. All right.
Yeah. MRE's still having tech problems for right now. Get some technical difficulties for a little while that we'll get through.
My computer sucks, basically. So I'm going to remedy that very shortly. Be remedied.
All right, there we go. That should do it. Let me save that, and that should be good.
I wish you had this out.
Make sure that's stick. Yep, it's stuck. Good. We're good to go. All right.
Is that pretty fly for a white guy?
No, this is a song too from a band called Blur. This was like a big one-hit wonder in the 90s.
Really? I can see it when I have KD, MRH. Who else? David. I can see a few people, but Mike, what's up, man? Honey B, what's going down, Honey B?
It's a Festivus miracle, bro. You can see the chat.
I had to use my phone. I had to use my phone, looking at my phone. It don't, and at least I'm on here because if my other thing, it just X'd out on me 10 minutes later, so that's good. At least I don't have no echo.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't hear any before either, so it didn't get too bad. But yeah, man, we've got some. We've got a couple of Where Are They Nows, actually.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we have two. They ended up in court for the dumb, so we've got that coming tonight. A little trash on blast from the past.
Did they get in trouble again, or is this their court date from when they got?
This is the court date from when we saw them.
Gotcha.
In both cases. That's why I said it's a Where Are They Now, right?
It always amazes me seeing these people get in trouble like twice in the same year. Like,
yeah.
You know, it's like, wait a minute, you're going and you're peeing on in the shoe aisle again. You're like, what the fuck, man? You didn't learn your lesson.
Or the worst one, the worst repeater. I think this is my opinion, and I'm actually glad that you put that the way that you did. So, like this last year,
sniffer.
I think the worst. Yeah, bro, the butt sniffer. I think that's my opinion. I think that's the worst repeat offender we saw.
Yeah, because he's eventually going to follow those women home and want to hurt them. What's up, Jason and Flock? He's going to eventually want to physically hurt one of them women one day.
I couldn't agree with you more, especially given the fact that his record, you know, he'd already been to prison, and his record had breaking and entering, burglary, stalking, right? I mean, those are the ingredients in the recipe for a killer, man.
Yes, those are the ingredients of, God forbid, for a homicide or murder of some poor lead.
And he was brazen, and he did. And here's the other problem too, which always gets us just freaking the fuck out. Even though this is early in the show, they gave the guy like no time. This is a person that was on parole that did this more than once, creeping around. For people talking about, there was a man walking around through like supermarkets and bookstores and things like this at the mall. He would creep down and act like he was tying his shoe next to women. He would smell their butts.
Yeah, real sick.
And he got caught on the camera. They were following him around, like trying to catch up with this guy. They were showing like sketches of him and stuff. Finally, they caught the guy, and then he did it again. It was like 3 times, I think. They ended the last thing when he went to court. They gave him, what was it, like 4 months or something ridiculous?
Yeah, something like that. Because they look at them as non-violent offenders. It's like, but they're going to get violent. They are going to get violent in the worst way. And they're super creepy. Like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I can't put more emphasis on that one, bro. What you said last, which is they are creepy. This is like psychological damage to these poor women, right? I mean, that's insane.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane.
And what happens when he sees one of these women? Not only tries to sniff him, but follows one home one day. He's
No
got the
doubt.
stalking in his past. Follows one
She
home.
comes home and he's making fish sticks and a towel and just starts acting like they're together, right?
Yeah. Hey, honey, come in.
Exactly.
Honey, you're home. Get ready to get terrorized. Yeah, psycho.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny too. I mean, it's not funny. I guess it's coincidental that we say that because we did see a guy this year. Remember, he evaded all the cameras and like took over the surveillance that the lady had put in place. And then when the cops came there, he was acting like he was living there and she's his girlfriend. Remember that?
Yeah. Fucking
that
crazy.
Dude was. I hope he's chained to a floor on Thorazine right now.
What you said is right. Is the brazenness of them?
Yes.
Of these guys.
Yeah.
You know, no shame. Like what? Like, let's say you do have some weird sick fetish. Are you really gonna go sniff people and get in trouble and fucking stalk them and weird shit like that? Fucking sick bastards. Like, deal with your demons or something, pal. Jump off the bridge.
Right. And like when it comes to things that you would smell, let's just be real. Where they'll like, you know, there's a big jump literally between like a foot sniffer and somebody wants to smell like an armpit or somebody's straight up anus. I mean, your butt. I mean, what is wrong? What the fuck?
Probably a childhood traumatization or something.
Right. People would hold him down and give him the Benjamin Franklin.
Something, right? They did something because that's one weird fucking dude, and he's gonna eventually kill one of them women.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
They've got all the past traits to equal.
It's the ingredients, just like I mean, I'm telling you, those charges he had were out of this world. And
if it was done to that, last thing I want to say about that, if that was that judge's daughter or niece, I'm sure they would have went a lot harder on him. Obviously,
I think it's fair. I think it's a fair statement.
You know, what's up, Mickey Griggs? What's up? That's how you got to look at it. Like, what was if that was my family member, right? Like, you got to give these sexual perverts and deviants. You can't just put them in there like some misdemeanor person, right? They got to have some sexual charge.
That's right. Right. It's one of the mantras that out. These people plead. They get misdemeanors for stuff that's just absolutely insane activity for any reasonable human, right? And they end up taking this misdemeanor. They get like fines and maybe time served or a few months in jail max, and then they're going to do it again. And a lot of times, to the point of this, what actually kicked off this conversation, we see them again.
Yeah, always.
We see them again.
They can't stop. It's like a child molester or a Rippo. They can't stop. They never stop. They might stop for a few years or find a new prey, but they're always going to end up touching some child or attacking some woman. It's in them.
Yep. Well, this conversation that we had and the way that right where we're at right now is actually the perfect entry into our first Where Are They Now? Do you remember the creepy motherfucker that put GPS trackers on his ex so that he could act like he bumped into her at random?
Yeah, that guy was insane. Oh man, what a fucking look at him! Hi, I'm the fourth Brady kid. He looks like Fred from fucking Scooby Doo with a bad haircut, eyes very close together. He's trying to do a mustache, but it won't come in. Wow, what a psycho! That's some crazy shit.
Yep, absolutely nuts. Well, the reason I said so this is what we were just talking about, how we hate how these people do things that are absolutely insane and just like I said, completely outside the realm of normal activity for a reasonable human, but yet they're able to plea out to like misdemeanors and shit. Well, check this out. This man who sought to engineer a supposed chance run-in with a woman by hiding a GPS tracker on her car has copped a plea deal. In a court hearing yesterday, Tyler Strack, 23, pleaded no contest to installing the device on the 22-year-old victim's vehicle while it was parked outside her residence in Safety Harbor, Tampa Bay area city. Seen it right, Strack was initially charged with a felony. but he pleaded yesterday to a reduced misdemeanor charge. Bro, this fucking pisses me off. He was ordered to pay fines and court costs totaling around $700, and a portion of which they said that he could reduce by performing community service at a rate of $14 an hour.
Wow. What the fuck? What's up, Yanks? That's bad. Give me a break.
This twisted human being put a GPS tracker on this chick's car that he hadn't seen in years, and he just decided, well, I want to have a chance running. Let me track her and see where she goes, right? Yeah. So I can be wearing just the right clothes and have just the right pickup line. What a weirdo fucking perpetrator, right?
And, well, I can't believe you're here. It's crazy that I ran into you all these years. Wow. He's stalking her the whole time.
And all they gave him was $700 fine in the time that they already served, and they reduced it from a felony to a misdemeanor. That's bullshit.
Yeah, he'll be doing this to more ex-girlfriends or girlfriends or girls that he's infatuated with. And one day he might just kill the girl, God forbid.
Insane, dude.
He looks robots, man.
He was an assistant manager of a Chipotle.
What is that?
It's like a burrito place.
Oh. Sounds like a fucking curtain. Or a bedspread. On some French bedspread. You pull it out and there's Pierre drilling Phoebe or something. Oh, look, he does look crazy. Look at this dude's.
He totally looks crazy. He looks like the kid that called in the bomb at the club that wouldn't let him in. Absolutely. Yeah. The kid that calls his fucking dad. He's like daddy's favorite boy and says he killed a hooker on accident.
He looks like this kid I know. I can't say his name, but he's totally a psychotic who thinks his sister and her husband is like plotting against him. I went to high school with him, and I run into him every once in a while, but I see the sister a lot. It's she works at my mother's doctor's, and she's always telling me like stories like how insane he is, and like his dad was a paranoid schizophrenic, and so is he. He looks so much like him. Wow.
Okay, number 2. Do you remember the guy that got drunk up on a rooftop and just started pissing on everybody a couple stories down on the street walking by?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, it was one of the ones that you called bio warfare, obviously, right?
Yeah, if you're throwing feces or urine, that's chemical war. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, hi, I look like Leave It to Beaver's little nephew, Johnny Cleaver. And by the way, I killed my mom. Wow, look at him.
Bro, this piece of garbage was up on the fucking rooftop of a building in New York City at a bar, and he just walked over to the edge, pulled his thing out, and started peeing on all the people downstairs that were trying to get into the club.
What a fucking freak.
Dude.
Look at that picture. What is that? His yearbook picture? A high school picture? What is he doing?
He's a New York advertising executive. He was arrested for. Go ahead.
He looks like he'll want to be Pierce Morgan or something like.
Yeah.
Weirdo.
Well, he was arrested originally for urinating on several victims from a rooftop bar, but now he'll perform community service and be prohibited from using alcohol or mind-altering substances as part of a deal struck with prosecutors. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, that guy's lucky that someone didn't kill him for that, right?
Oh, we said that when we talked about this originally. I remember the conversation we had. We were like, bro, could you imagine standing outside and all of a sudden your girlfriend just has piss running down her face?
Yeah, he's lucky.
You would lose your whole shit.
He's lucky people didn't beat him up or kill him or something.
Dude.
That's what he would deserve. People like that do deserve. What's up, Carol? Do deserve some like good old fashioned justice, like a good beating, right? It's just certain things you don't do. You don't pee on people,
bro.
Man. You don't
forever unclean. Forever unclean.
Yes. What's up?
Forever unclean. I would lose my mind and plead insanity.
Yearbook picture. Yeah,
like I fucking blacked. Oh yeah, he looks like Fago.
Yeah, he looks like Fago. No, seriously, you'd have to complete insanity, right? What else?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Who could you? The only way you could not want to beat somebody up for that, if they were literally like a retarded kid, a corky or something. That's the only person that's not going to get beat up for that is a straight up corky. Anyone else is getting beat up, even if you're insane.
You're gonna love this. It's like his cross-dresser. It's Matthew Day. Sounds like a cross-dresser. It's fucking Matthew Day.
Hey, Matthew Day, what are you doing tonight? Look at him. Matthew Day. Wally Cleaver's best friend. Eddie Haskell poisoned him, though. Look at his head. What an idiot. And where does this picture come from?
It's probably his fucking from his job that he used to have. Hopefully they didn't keep him on board as an executive in advertising, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he's like, I work for Jared from
the police report, dude, literally says that he was in an elevated hangout, a balcony bar. He entered the rooftop bar, walked over, pulled his penis out of his shorts, and urinated from the balcony onto the sidewalk onto several people.
Oh, fucking idiot.
I don't see how he wouldn't get fired, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. How you gonna ever let somebody work at your business that conducts himself like that? And, you know,
yeah, you can't. He's not definitely not allowed at the Christmas party.
No, and that's what I'm glad you said. I always go to the family, like his poor mother or father, or he doesn't got any kids. He looks like a fucking incel. But come on, his family must be like, well, why'd you do that to us? Change your name. Go become a Canarsie, right? Like, change your fucking name, you Rickard. Yeah. Change it. Look at his head. He's got to be mentally ill, man. Guess he's just a loser, unsociable moron who just did that because he was an idiot. But still, you're urinating on people, dude. Too bad they didn't grab him and beat him up, though, because he looks like a soft little tulip.
Matthew Day.
That last name.
I said it's like his fucking cross drag name.
Yeah. Just switch the D with a G. I can't get over how much the other guy looked like my high school buddy, man, who's totally insane. He calls it. Want to hear real quick? I'll tell you a funny story. Yeah. I went with my mother about a month ago to get her blood work, right? And my friend's sister does the blood, right? And I went to high school with them. So she lets us listen to a phone call that the brother keeps leaving on our machines. And he's like, Mom wanted you to parcel the money out. I'm going to kill you. And you're going to kill everybody. And then I'll go back to, I just need some money. And she's totally terrified of her brother. She's like, I had to call the police on him 3 times. Like he's a total psychotic that's always wanting to kill his sister and her husband. It's fucking weirdo.
Wow.
Yeah, there's wacky people out there, man. And then Matthew Day is one of them.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm survived. I can't believe he survived. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, it must have been in Greenwich Village or some punk ass place because, usually you pee on 7 people, one of their friends, family, boyfriends, someone's gonna want to beat you up, right?
The fuck out. I'm just going right from those original 7 people. Somebody's gonna lose their shit. I would fucking lose it, man.
Oh, hell
I'm sure you'd get held back by security, but I'd literally be wiping the piss off on their shirts if they were gonna stop me. I'd be like, "You're my towel, bro. Fuck you." Let me kick that guy's ass or get piss on you too, man.
Well, that's a good point. That's what probably did save him. There was probably security,
Oh, for sure. For sure. There was probably cops down there not too far, right? It was a bar. So I'm sure there was cops not too far.
Yeah. Because I bet you there was people screaming like, yo, who's the guy who did that? My girlfriend's got pissed on her. What's Roth doing up here? What's this, a treehouse?
This is weird, right? So I'm going to keep this quick, but this cheesecake place in New Jersey has behind the bar has a megalodon tooth and a dinosaur bone. And then they have this walrus boner bone.
What?
It's the penis. It's the penis bone of a walrus. God. And it's a major talking point in this. It's a restaurant. I'm grossed out by this whole fucking thing. Somebody stole the walrus penis from this place, and it's somehow national news because everyone's so bummed out. They literally say, I am with a straight face, I imagine in the article, they're like, dude, people come in here, they sit down and hey, what's that? We make them guess first. And then we tell them, oh, it's a fucking walrus boner. And we all laugh. I'm like, bro, I would what?
I'd walk out.
I'd leave.
I'd be like, what? Yeah, you collect dinosaur penises? I'm out of here.
And even then, it's I didn't know I came to a boner museum. I came for a cheesesteak. I don't want your fucking weird dinosaur boner dust on my food, bro. I'm good.
Yeah, it is a weird. That's a fucking weird item. I don't anybody
It's a
really
super
want
weird
to collect
item.
an animal's private parts, right? That's were they Eskimos? Was it some kind of like
No, it's
Inuit
in
Eskimo
Jersey, bro. It's
tradition?
a cheesecake place.
All
A
right,
cheesesteak place in
yeah,
Jersey.
I doubt there's Eskimos living in New Jersey. Yeah,
Right,
maybe some
exactly.
some old queen or something who runs the place. Because who would want to even collect a walrus, any kind of penis of any animal? Who would want
Right.
an animal's penis?
It's like a
Come on,
game.
that's
People come
fucking
into your
ridiculous.
restaurant, you're like, hey, and they're oh, you guess. Guess what that? No, it's a walrus boner. Ha 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 ha. We all have a laugh. Nah, bro, you're gross, man. That's weird.
Yeah, I would think that I wouldn't eat no cheesecake from there. First of all, I would not be.
I don't want any of that shit on my cheesesteak either, man.
No, I'm like, listen. If you're a place that collects walrus penises, you gotta have some psychological problem. That's weird.
That is weird.
Super. And then someone stole it. How did they steal it though? Like, how did they steal
Exactly.
it? They didn't notice. They didn't notice them going behind the bar and stealing their penis.
Let's take a quick look. Right, okay. Camden, New Jersey, known for its iconic cheesesteaks. Anthony Bourdain even visited there and put it on his fucking list on TV. It says, "Whoopie fucking do." South Jersey bar and restaurant is perhaps less renowned for its antique walrus penis bone.
Wow.
Then they tell the story that I told you, how they're all like, yeah, people come in, blah 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 blah. Like a Alec favorite, the bartender handed it out for them to figure out that's gross, dude. They handed so you want that's nasty, bro. As part of this, guess what it is? They literally put it in the hands of these people. That's nasty, dude. The bartender handed it out for them to figure out what it was. She went to the back to do something else, and one dude just took it and stole it. That's literally what it said. They said we got his picture, but I don't think he's from around town.
Oh, he says there is an Eskimo in Jersey. Okay, but yeah, I don't get why anybody would hand out. That's fucking super weird.
That's what we do around here, man. Yeah, it's super fucking weird indeed.
Maybe if he was an archaeologist, even I would say that's a little bizarre. I could see if it was an antler or something. Hey, guess what kind of antler this comes from, or what kind of animal this came off of? But a fucking his penis, that's fucking super creepy, super weird.
Yep, very strange. And pull up.
It's a big bastard too. Look at the head on that thing.
Oh, walrus.
Imagine getting attacked by
fucking
something
enormous,
like that.
man. They're enormous.
Sort of like sea cows and manatees. They're fucking huge. I think walruses are aggressive. I'm not sure.
I'm sure they can be if you fuck with them or do dumb shit around them. I'd love to see a video of somebody trying to pet one and getting gored in the arm, one of those giant spikes. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, their mouth must open wide then, right? I'm guessing.
I don't know. We'll have to do a video about it.
Look at those two fucking fangs, man.
Yeah. Well, somebody now above their mantle has a stolen walrus penis bone.
That's someone had to steal that as some like prank, maybe some local college kids. Because who the hell would want to own that? Which husband did she kill?
Weirder than that. That would be average for a crazy looking person. This crazy looking person thinks they're a mermaid.
What?
Yeah, this crazy person here has been warned several times to stay out of the fucking pond in the center of town. They had to go in and drag her out naked this time. And this time she attacked the deputies, kicking and punching them and stuff like that. Yeah, she's absolutely out of her fucking mind. She's screaming, "I'm a fucking mermaid."
Maybe she's seen the movie Splash with Daryl Hannah and Tom Hanks.
Maybe.
That had to inspire
I'm sure she had that
and
like Little Mermaid and stuff playing 24/7 in her house, right?
Well, she's kind of old to have Little Mermaid as a little kid, so
she's
who knows?
Also
maybe she has
psychotic, and Little Mermaid out in the fucking mid-80s, early 90s.
Oh, true. I'm fucking nuts.
Yeah, she's
then start kicking everybody. Yeah, you can't have nobody. Like I said, what if there's little kids over there and stuff fishing? They see this disgusting lady come out naked. I'm a mermaid.
It's like, why you got to be
Yeah.
naked for? That's exactly the next point I was going to make, which is like, okay, why are you naked? What the fuck? What's up?
Yeah, put a tarp on.
Put on a
something.
Yeah, dude. Wear like a bikini top and put on a giant apparatus that looks like the fins, like you see those people in the fancy bars and shit like that that swim in the tanks.
Yeah,
do that.
Yeah, something.
Do that, man.
Fucking
be your own version of like a furry or some shit like that. You'd be a mermaid. Have a tail.
Yeah, she's got to be definitely mentally ill if you really believe you're a mermaid. She's definitely got problems.
Well,
At least she didn't hurt nobody.
She's charged with 3 counts of resisting an officer with force or violence, 2 counts of public intimidation, 2 counts of battery of a police officer, 1 count of disturbing the peace, drunkenness, and 1 count of criminal trespassing. Yeah.
Oh, she was drunk too.
Oh, I'm sure she looks like she's on medication. Yeah, I'm sure she was drinking. Look at those eyes, bro. They are shot.
Yeah, 17 volumes later. I'm a mermaid.
Shot. Totally and completely.
She looks like somebody who just smothered her twin kids. Like she looks like one of those mothers, right? Who smothered her child or something. It's a psycho. I'm Ariel. Like, no, you're going gray. You're old. Shut up. Stop doing this. What a psycho. How old is she?
Give me one moment. Let me look at that for you, bro.
Looks like Gandalf the Grey's dyke sister.
She's 41 years old.
Wow, she looks ancient.
Yeah, bro. She looks way older than 41.
She looks crazy. Where's your eyebrows? We should put an APB out.
Yeah, they're very light gray, which is kind of odd.
Yes, you can tell it. You can see the mental illness and the sickness in her face. She's a sick kid.
She's shot. Sure. Totally and completely shot.
Yeah, it's drooped. One eye is drooping, honeybee. You're right. That eye is drooped a little. That's probably the medication. They probably got her on all psychotropics. Picture going to a psychiatrist or a doctor and saying you're a mermaid. They're going to put you on all kinds of weird test shit, right? They're going to put you on all kinds of shit. 41 gone 51. She's crazy. But when you got mental illness, it does age you like that, I've heard.
Like, yeah, well, I mean, I've seen a lot of those like before and after pictures of different person probably does that didn't help.
Yeah, and I highly doubt she's a mom with kids. I highly doubt it. That'd be sad. Picture growing up and your mother fucking believes she's a mermaid. We're jumping in the water. We're gonna fucking go in the water into my secret kingdom.
You're gonna fucking. I'm gonna give you. Go ahead. I think we were chopping up there for me. Go ahead.
Oh no! I just said she's gonna go into water to her secret kingdom or something, right?
Yeah. If she thinks she's a little mermaid, she's gonna drown down there. No doubt about it. Well, I was just getting ready to say that I do warn you sometimes. This doesn't have anything to do with animals or anything. Don't worry. But sometimes I do warn you about articles on the show because I know they're so insane that you're gonna like freak out a little bit, right? And I think that this is one of those. At least I did. I couldn't believe it. I had to read it twice before I believed that it was a real thing, and it actually made news. And then it kind of made me want to throw up in my mouth a bit. But we'll see how you feel about it.
Yeah, let's see. Hundreds gather, glow. Hold on, I get this thing. Glasgow to watch full force kicking the. Whoa, what the fuck?
Okay.
That's crazy.
Of all the I'm gonna just want to. Of all the reasons in the intent, why would you possibly think that somebody would make the news for really hard in the balls? I couldn't think of one.
No, in case it was like self-defense, someone's trying to attack you, right?
It's a mother.
Tony gets away from psychotic Grapo today.
When I read the headline, I thought this was going to be an idiocracy, right? Because we have those and we call them out. We're like, bro, this is idiocracy in real life, right? And I thought that's what this was going to be because in the movie Idiocracy, remember one of the movies, and or I mean TV shows they watch is Ow My Balls. Remember that? Where the guy constantly gets kicked in the nuts or falls on things and everybody thinks it's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I thought this was going to be.
But what is it for? I don't care.
He's a trans dude that's getting his Peter balls chopped off, and he made a big announcement with the press that he was going to get kicked as hard as possible, his nuts one more time as a send-off before he has his quote-unquote bottom surgery.
Let's face it,
Just what in the actual fuck is wrong with the universe, dude?
He's a mentally ill person anyways, right? You want to get your pecker chopped off. Jesus. That's fucking crazy.
This made the news. This is in Glasgow, by the way. This made the fucking news, and more than 100 people showed up live, along with the news and shit, to watch this weirdo fucker get kicked in his balls as a send-off before he chops his fucking manhood off.
Oh, fuck. Those people are just fucking sick, man.
Disgusting. It makes me want to vomit again. Just what? Why is this news? Why was he not caught by the men with the nets?
They should have kicked him in his head,
dude, like really hard, and hope that it fucking shook him back, right? What?
Yeah, that's fucking. This world is just crazy, man. Crazy. Yeah, I'm a transmission, and I'm a transmission, and I'm gonna get a change. But before I do that, I'm going to get kicked in the privates in front of everybody. Fucking sicko.
And you make news out of it. Think about that mental insanity, right? Aside from the fact that this fucker probably also on the side identifies as a dolphin, and we're all supposed to accept that, right? Like some fucking weirdo universe. But beyond that, this fucking individual, this shim creature was like, you know what? Before I cut off my junk, let me tell the news and let me get kicked in my balls really hard to make a big deal out of it for my cause or whatever weird shit that's going through his fucking psycho. It puts it lotion on its skin mind.
Yeah, I'd say there's a million things to cover on the news. Homeless people, migrant rip gangs, all kinds of stuff they're covering.
Literally almost anything like this.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And who's the guy? Xavier Ellards.
Do what?
That guy by Xavier Publish.
It's the political editor. His name is Xander Ellards.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the person that wrote this article.
Gets him. Hope Nessie gets him. He's in Scotland, so.
No, that was fucking hilarious. I'm with that, bro. No doubt about it.
That's sick people, man. Even the
sick
cover
fucking people, right?
Dumb. You gave this guy his 10, 15 minutes of fame. He probably raised money off this shit. Wow. What a psycho. Did he make money? I don't know, David, if he made money from it. I don't know. I don't see how. What's he going to charge? Tickets? Like, hey, in case he was in his job.
What on earth?
If he did it in his own backyard, maybe, right? You could charge people to come in.
Charge you for a little fucking cheese plate for everybody, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hors d'oeuvres. Fucking psycho.
Well, yeah, that reminds me of one we did last year, I believe, or maybe it was the year before, technically. In either case, the guy that had his balls chopped off and fed them to people. Remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah, he put an ad out for people. He said he was going to cook them as a fucking specialty, and he rented out the restaurant and everything. And I forget which country it was, but the police, they came up with some insane charge so they could arrest him. It's in one of our old episodes, man. I don't remember what country it was, but the police couldn't charge him or the people, right? The people paid for this meal. And he served these people his balls cooked. Right? It's a meal. And the police freaked out, and they had no law for that. So they ended up arresting him for something else that was nuts. We both laughed and were like, good, fuck them. But yeah, I don't remember what country that was.
That's bizarre.
Yeah, all these people just fucking ick, bro. What the fuck?
A cheese plate and a kick to the sack. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And pulls sword. Oh, what a piece of shit. Look at Joan of Arc, St. Joan.
Yep, bro. This is insane to me that a man could pull the sword from Joan of Arc's equestrian statue in broad daylight. That's nuts. Why would you do that?
And Paris and France. Okay, yeah.
Paris.
At least over here we have laws now, federal law. If you fuck with any federal statue, you get a federal charge. What a shame.
It's a bronze sword, bro. So I'm not exactly light.
Oh, and they can probably sell it for medals or whatever. But why would you take the sword from Joan of Arc?
Oh, he broke it. It's the blade of the sword. See, I was thinking I saw the handle.
Yeah,
the fucking asshole broke this. He broke it. He took the blade. That fucked
the
up.
pummel. Yeah, I can see the pummel coming from the back of her hand. But
so he broke it.
What a piece of shit. He probably hung on it, was hanging on it like a scumbag.
Yeah, it's a person was first forcefully shaking the bronze horse and then climbed onto the sculpture. Barehanded, he allegedly broke the sword with a single strike, causing the blade to shatter into multiple pieces.
Wow.
The man then reportedly fled into an adjacent street, still clutching the damaged weapon, until he was stopped by a passing patrol. The sword has been recovered. So that's all right. But that's still, dude, it's still broken now. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a nice statue, too. Joan of Arc, I love that. That's a good statue because they wrote in the memoirs they used to write, she used to ride into battle, swing her sword like crazy, swinging her. She fought in 12 battles. I think she won 8 of them and lost 2 of them. But she was always in the thick of it. But she's never killed nobody, they said. But I think she had to. If you're running in battle, swinging your sword, you had to kill somebody. But there's no record of her killing anybody. But that's a cool statue. Look at that. And that's what she's doing. She's in battle right there. You can see she has her arm around, how her foots are in the stirrups, like she's swinging back, swinging down, riding somebody down. They took the sword. What assholes.
A couple of these are. I'm gonna save some of these to the end because they're like little videos, and I don't want to jam your shit up. So I want to make sure we'll save those to the end to see if we can get away with some of these smaller ones that aren't like movies or whatever. I don't know. Hang on, let me find the next article that's not a video. Hang on.
That's a nice statue too. What a shame. So disrespectful. And France, they got no fucking pride, so they let people do whatever they want. Sad.
Yeah, France needs to get their shit together before they're completely taken over and not France anymore.
Oh, it's Islamabad over there. It's Paris, Dinistan, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's all Sharia law. It's gonna be. That'll be Muhammad.
Yeah, they need to get their shit. They need to get their fucking shit together. Yeah, big time. All right, I fucking hate these stupid fucking ads. All right, here, let's get. There we go. I found one that's not video. Here we go. This stank motherfucker right here.
What the hell?
Florida man wearing a lace bra and a G-string was arrested on a construction site while in possession of a gun.
Wow, that's the Ripper.
Wearing a lace bra and look at this fucking weirdo. Look at this fucking guy. Imagine seeing that guy with a gun wearing a lace bra and a fucking thong walking around on a fucking construction site. Be like, all right, good. Again, who's got the blow darts, right? Call fucking animal control. We need some trank guns in this motherfucker.
Yeah, Little Maine, what's up? Yeah, crazy.
We need an electrified net.
He looks like a mental fuck.
Yeah, we need a fucking electrified net to throw on this piece of shit right here. That's insane.
Yeah, what's the point of that? What the fuck?
A lace bra and a G-string in public, let alone fucking carrying a weapon and why on a construction site? Let's look a little bit into this. I actually have questions. Let's look at this for a minute. Okay, Florida man facing a number of criminal charges on an active construction site while wearing a red lace bra. Oh, gross! And he had a pair of silicone breast implants inside the. He had fake boobs inside the bra.
What a sick fucker.
What? And he was in a G-string, all the while in the possession of a firearm.
Wow. Tranny style.
Oh
he did it tranny style.
Oh my God. He's 39 years old. He was there alone. They apparently noticed he was allegedly wearing, they repeated a red lace bra that also had prosthetic silicone breasts in it. He had, this is great. He had the gun, well, not hidden, but set in his bra behind one of the fake boobs. That's what he was using for his holster, was his fucking bra.
Was he planning on killing people?
I mean, they don't that, but I mean, who knows, dude? This guy's out of his fucking mind.
Wow.
Absolutely out of his fucking mind. They arrested him without violence. He posted bond of $6,250 and was released.
Wow.
Yeah, he was charged with trespassing while armed with a firearm, loitering and prowling, and resisting arrest without violence. Those were his charges, and he got released. And fuck, man, it was in Orlando, Florida.
I'm surprised with all these crazy shooters and shit. I'm surprised they let this even guy go. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's insane, dude. That guy's obviously highly. Look at him, bro. He's the guy that gets an ice cream truck and puts people in the freezer.
Yeah, look how he looks. I'm so angry. I'm sad. What a sicko,
dude. Yeah, no one loves me for sure. Yeah, they got to keep him chained to a floor. They got to keep him chained to the floor, bro. I mean, if it were up to us, he'd get put in a fucking wood chipper. But since they won't put him in a wood chipper or a Chinese murder van, then they need to chain him to a floor.
Yeah, for sure. What an embarrassment.
Disgusting.
What's up with his scowl on his face? Like, look at him. I'm mad.
Yeah, nobody loves me. I should be allowed to carry guns in my bra and panties with fake boobs. What is wrong with you, dude? You're an absolute disgrace to your fucking family. Absolute disgrace to your family.
That's a future mass shooter.
Yeah.
Future mass shooter.
He shouldn't be. This is the perfect example of one of these laws they need to keep people from working with food or living near schools, right? They need to be put on the list. Immediately put on the list. Like, we're watching you from now on. Matter of fact, they need to get one of those guns like we see in the movies that puts a tracking device in the spies. Start GPS tracking these motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah, how old was he?
1 moment. Let me see.
Probably late 30s, early 40s.
I mean, if I had to guess, I would say somewhere in the 30s. But let me see if it's 39 years old. Yeah, Matthew Zaccarino, 39 years old. Orlando.
He's Italian too. He's a fucking what a shame.
Absolute disgrace to his family
and to the Italian race.
Yep.
Scumbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually he'll end up killing somebody or himself. That way, what the hell is this? Wow, she burned a crib?
Dude. Woman cribs. She set the cribs area on fire with camping fuel while the store was full of customers on New Year's Eve, causing $5 million in damages.
Wow. How much methamphetamines were one. Hey, little sister, thou shalt not
She
smoke
walked
marijuana.
into a Walmart, grabbed some camping fuel, and went and doused the entire baby crib area and then lit it on fire, dude. What
Did
the
it burn
fuck?
Did it burn her eyebrows off? I don't see any. What a psycho. Look at her eyes. She looks like a psycho. Sheriff Judd wouldn't let him in. It keeps breaking up. Are you
20
breaking
years
up?
old.
Was I breaking up too? What the fuck? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah. She's got no eyebrows.
Yeah, no, I would say I would totally agree with you that she might have burned them off in the fire because she definitely does not have eyebrows, my friend.
No.
They're definitely gone. She is part of the fucking alien race hunted by the predator for sure.
That is crazy though. You're going to fucking Walmart and set the little kids store and the little toy section of kids fucking sleeping gear on fire.
Insane, man. Grab some camping fuel and douse any part of the store, let alone the baby cribs. What the fuck? What's yeah.
What was that movie where the lady lived in Walmart? Remember? It was a movie where she was some pregnant woman was living in the fucking store.
I don't remember that. No, I don't know that. I don't know what that one is.
I think it was Ashley Judd.
I got you. Well, this bitch is 21 years old, and she's going to prison. She's going to prison. Dude, the store was filled with people. I want to reiterate that. The store was filled with people on New Year's Eve when she set this giant fire inside of a Walmart, dude.
Fucking no one died.
Yeah, charged with aggravated arson. She's going to prison.
Depends on what your record is. You probably got some probation. Depends on the record. Time served.
Dude, check this out. This bitch is what a retard. I have to say, I mean, this bitch is just mentally retarded on top of being crazy enough to set something on fire. Listen to how, okay, so she goes in the store, right? She goes in the store with a cart, right? So she comes in the door, she grabs a cart, she walks directly to the camping equipment aisle. A big can of camping fuel, put it in the shopping cart, and walked over to the baby infant section of the store. She then walked back to the camping aisle and got another big ass can of camping fuel and returned where she had left in the baby department. And then she is seen pouring the fuel on multiple cribs and setting them on fire and then leaving the store, noting that the defendant, she allegedly used matches. But yeah, dude, think about why'd you go back and get a second? This bitch, that's nuts, man.
She's psychotic, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lucky nobody died. Now, if somebody would have died, then she would have done prison time, big time.
Yeah. Well, I hope they put her in prison or they have a fucking mental hospital.
That shit's crazy, man. Gassing up stores and burning them.
Dude. It still perplexes me that she went in there and like walked over, grabbed one can of fuel, went over there, like hit it, went back for a second can, walked. This bitch taking all kinds of time in the store, just being all over the cameras. You know what I mean? Like, what's the matter with you? Your brain doesn't work, apparently. You're in a Walmart. You're literally on 100 fucking cameras, dude. And you're taking your time walking around the bitch, like grabbing. Wow, man. And then you're just going to douse everything. Like, again, you're on camera. You're just taking your time using two different cans. Light a match. Crazy, bro.
Yeah, she's lucky nobody got hurt. She got really fucked.
Yep. This stupid fucking. Here we go. All right. A fortune teller stole a client's phone to make the prophecy come true that they were going to have bad luck. I'll read that again for the people in the back. A fortune teller stole one of their clients' phones in order to make their prophecy come true that they were going to have bad luck.
Well, that's just a scammer trying to. But how do they get your
Yeah,
phone?
the man warned his client that she was on the brink of misfortune and would soon lose something valuable, and then he went and he stole her fucking phone.
I'm telling you, you're gonna be wet, and I throw water at you. You're about to experience pain. You shoot him in the knee.
Dude,
You're a fortune teller.
Unbelievable.
That's a big scam. They probably people go in there, maybe sit down, and they drop something, or the people talking to them. They try to gather information to hustle them. What was that movie? I think it was the movie Ghost or Whoopi Goldberg, where she would steal their wallets and like fucking
Right.
scam them. Then she realized she really did have like psychic powers.
Gotcha. Yeah,
What
that's too
writing is
funny.
that?
What a nut.
What is that writing?
Oh, this is in Thailand.
Oh, Ladyboy City.
Yeah.
Fucking degenerate Thailand, man. For all the
Yep.
fucking the lady boys. Look at that shit. That's Thai writing? Man, that's weird.
Yeah, it's Thailand. But they still have a big sticker that says police in English, I guess, for the people around town that don't speak squiggly.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's probably a lot of tourists. A lot of men go there to fuck boys.
People from, yeah. That way Shug knows who the police are.
Hey, help me. They're bugging me. Is there a big...
I like Ladyboys, but I accidentally found Dahmer.
Yeah, Jeffrey, that was Milwaukee, but maybe there's a huge...
No, I know, but I'm sure there's a bunch of them in Thailand running around. Fuck.
Well, like the Philippines, a lot of white men go there to marry like Filipino women. So a lot of these Asian countries, like these weird dudes will go there to fulfill their fantasies and shit. So they got a lot of this English there. You know?
Yeah, they're over there fucking kids and boys.
Yeah, or 13-year-old girls. It was one thing I watched with this doctor. He was a dentist, I believe. He would go to one of the Asian countries to sleep with like 13-year-old girls, man. It was on Nightline years ago. It was a famous, he was a big doctor. I don't know where he was from, but they followed him all the way there and then followed him back. They even went to the 14-year-old pimp that sold him the girl. They even interviewed the pimp.
Oh, yay. They should have thrown all these people in the bottom of the ocean.
Well, they can't because it's like legal in their country. They don't give a fuck. So that didn't happen. They should have, but that didn't happen.
They should all be thrown. I'll just say they should all be in the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, any country that's willing to sell their children and let fucking perverts go there to
should be turned to glass, burned off the earth.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, totally obliterated and burned off the earth. Yep. So check this out. This actually makes me laugh, and I think this scumbag deserves every fucking second of this. This cheating husband is trying to sue a restaurant because they took a picture of him and put it on TikTok while he was with his fucking mistress, and he got busted by his wife.
That's just bad luck, man.
I say go fuck yourself.
You shouldn't be cheating on your wife, and if you do, that's the way it goes. You're cheating on your wife. Just happens the universe took a picture of you, jerk off. Now you're caught.
Yep. Preach. That's what you get. So I said you got what you got. You deserve it. I think he deserves it. Fuck him.
If you're out there cheating on your old lady and someone snaps a picture on TikTok and
because you're in public, right? Again, this isn't just something where like she knows you're married. You guys meet at her house, or you guys order takeout, or meet in hotels or whatever. You're in public, having dinner in a restaurant.
Yeah, you don't think that someone could take a picture or somebody you know could see you or
Boom. Number two, especially, right? That'd be the number two, what you said, which is like that someone's going to see you, right? Even if you're an hour away, you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone lives on your street, anyone can see you.
Yep. But the
Neighbor,
picture thing you might not expect, but it could happen, dude. In age or in restaurants, they put things on TikTok all the time. They take pictures of the food, the people, they put little videos up and shit trying to get more business. Hey, bro.
I'm sure there's a lot of dudes who've been caught, and women too, right? Who've been caught cheating on their spouses.
Yeah, the most famous case recently was that Coldplay concert where they got those people that were fucking cheating right on the camera.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was very recent, man. Yeah, that was that made like international news. That was everywhere.
Yeah, that's just crazy, man. But once again, if you're out, hey, you should have went to a motel or some clandestine meeting place, or I don't know. You shouldn't be cheating on your wife, dude.
Yep, 100%.
But how's he gonna sue the restaurant though? I don't get it.
Dude, right. This is what I said. This is he deserves it. How are you gonna fucking sue the restaurant for taking a picture, right, and putting it on TikTok? What are you gonna say? Oh, they should tell people we have to sign, like they should let us sign waivers. We should have to give permission for. That's not how public works, dude. That's not how it works, man. They can take pictures inside the restaurant all the fuck they want. And if you're on now, if they tried to sell the picture of you, right, and like made it a focal point somehow, that's maybe possibly a different conversation, depending on where you live. But that's just ridiculous. That's just even just to try and sue them in the first place is ridiculous. Like, you got me caught with my wife, now she wants a divorce. It's like,
yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault. They blame everybody but themselves. You take accountability.
Yeah, you can't burn your hand on the fire if you don't touch the fire, right? Like, what the fuck, man? It's the law of vulnerability. I've talked about that before, right? You can't go to jail for robbing a bank if you didn't rob a bank.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fucking guy. Like, he's blaming it on them. Like, no accountability, right? Like, come on, man. Like, you made the choice.
Yeah, you gotta take your lump, dude. You gotta take your lump. Right. You did this to yourself, man. You did this to yourself.
Yeah, you made that choice to go to this place and cheat on your wife, right? And someone was just there with a camera and you got caught, man.
No doubt about it. There's no suing these people. I would just laugh in this bitch's face in a court of law. I'd be like, what? No, you can't. No. Nope. Based on what? Based on what? Did they sell your picture? Right? Did they blackmail somebody with it? Did they hold it over your head? Oh, no, they just put it on TikTok and said, hey, the food's great. Look at my happy customers. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it wasn't the store. Like, they didn't take the picture.
Yeah. They didn't see a sign. They didn't see the scarlet letter on your fucking harlot's chest.
Yeah. He's there with the hussy. Hussy, right? The harlot. You harlot hussy.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Shaq?
Exactly, dude. Yeah, dude.
That little hussy.
Yeah. They didn't see the fucking mark. They didn't know that you was creeping, bro. They didn't know you was on the low.
Well, like I said, this guy's got to take some self-accountability. Yeah.
100%.
A woman burning boyfriend's clothes. Oh, that's a smart one. I always see those stupid videos, like a country music video. My boyfriend cheated on me, and she's burning his clothes, and like all of a sudden the house.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, go do that in somewhere where there's no house, where you can't burn your house.
Yeah, right. Left Eye did that from TLC. Yeah. She set that her basketball player, old man's clothes on fire.
Andre Rice and
whatever. I'm sorry. Whatever. Sports player.
Yeah, sportsman. My sports ball. Yeah, it was Andre Rice.
He was a sports ball.
He was Atlanta Falcon. He was a wide receiver. I know that because I had his starting lineup, and I used to be a Met sports head back then. Yeah, she burned down.
She burned that motherfucker's house down.
Yeah, it was a mansion, not just a house.
Well, fair enough. But I remember seeing the pictures of that shit. Yeah,
roasted it up. Well, she was a crazy Puerto Rican chick, Left Eye. She was like a crazy Puerto Rican girl, and he cheated on her. And one thing you don't want to do is cheat on those Puerto Rican girls. They will attack you, burn your home. Not good.
It says
He paid it.
Texas woman Crystal D. Randall faces charges of reckless arson after a fire tore through the South Lake Villas apartments. The incident occurred on Monday, January 5th, when Randall burned her boyfriend's clothes in a barbecue pit on an apartment patio. Okay, see, I thought she did this like in the living room or somewhere in the closet or some shit, but I guess it just got out of hand. It says she attempted to extinguish the flames, but they spread to the building and caught everything on fire. Several roofs collapsed in the apartment, dude. That's nuts. 13 apartment units are irreparably damaged.
That is crazy, man.
That's a big fire, bro.
Yeah, that is, and that could have killed people. It is no joke.
The roof caved in.
She should have done that in like the woods or someplace. Well, maybe not the woods, but I don't, in a pool, an old pool that's not fucking an in-ground pool. That's
cut them up. Scissors don't fucking catch shit on fire. Right, just take the fire part out.
Yeah.
Do something
That'll
else.
make it better. Just
bleach on them, chop them up.
Ain't it? Fucking weirdo.
Absolutely insane, man. Bitches trip, bro. We've seen. How about that? We just saw that chick. That was our last. Where are they now? That chick that got charged for setting that guy's front door on fire because he went.
Yeah, hell have no fury like a woman scorned.
Man,
like
and she was texting him too. I hope you die.
Fucking wackos.
You want to die? I swear to God, I hope you. She was crazy.
This lady's lucky she didn't kill nobody with this fire shit.
Dude, she's very lucky. 13 units. She's lucky there weren't children or people in there when the roof collapsed. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's no good, man. Picture they're gonna sue her for all the property too. How many people lost their shit in their homes, right?
Yeah, you would think. But she doesn't have anything. They could sue her. They're not gonna. Yeah, she's not gonna have anything.
No, definitely not. Right. Definitely not. What a fucking nut, man. Fucking
here we go.
starter.
This fucking piece of shit. Here we go.
All right. Roof had caved in. Stuff talking. Falling back. Fortunately, all the residents evacuated safely. Well, that's good. Straight crazy. Yes, Jason, that lady is crazy. They say hell have no fury like a woman scorned. So she probably found out the dude was cheating on her. Look at this fucking mutt. Beethoven.
I wish that we were the president, Skull Bros for president, because I would have this fucking piece of shit put on the wheel of death.
It looks like one.
I would have him put on the wheel of death. Bro, he's a United States postal worker, right?
Yeah.
He pulls up, he's delivering packages to people's houses. He drops one off. It has like a very specific wrapping on it. He remembers the package that he dropped off at this door. He gets down the street making more deliveries, and he sees a kid ride by on a bike with that package that he remembers under his arm. He automatically assumes this kid is a porch pirate trying to steal a package. So this dude takes it upon himself to run over a 10-year-old.
Yeah, like number one, you're not the cops, right? Like your job is not to tackle or to run a kid over is really excessive. But I can see him yelling, "Hey kid, where'd you get that? I'm calling the police." I get that, but why the fuck? What's up, Bella? Why would you run over a fucking kid?
You ready for the best part? That kid was taking the package to his neighbor because this fucking cocksucker does in the first place.
Oh, what a mesamot. What a fucking mook.
Dude.
Man, who the fuck does that?
Wheel of death.
Like, I could see if you're a mailman, Nick was in earlier. Like, if he's seen somebody do that, he'd yell probably like, "Hey, kid, stop," or call the cops.
I'm with that all day long.
You're not going to run over some child. Who is it? Let's say if he was stealing. Okay. So he's stealing something. You're going to run the kid over for it? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
He ran the fucking kid over, 10 years old.
Gee, what a shame. The kid die?
No.
Thank God. Yeah, what works in his mind, right? What, like, you don't understand, like, all right, the kid might be stealing something, even though that's not the case, but by you running him over, Like, you know, that goes out the window, and who cares? Like, you're running the kid over.
Dude, I just want to go back to I think the first couple of things you said were the main point of this story, which is that is not your responsibility or your job in any universe. It is outside of the scope of you are a motherfucking mailman.
I wish mailman.
There's nothing wrong with that, but that's what you are. You deliver the mail. You don't try and tackle people or police packages or none of that there. And I'm with you. If you wanted to have some responsibility in a neighborly type fashion, or you take your job seriously, then you call the fucking police.
Yeah, if Mailman Nick was still in here, I'd ask him what he would do. He'd probably, you know, like I said.
But you certainly don't accost the child in any way.
No.
Let alone with your vehicle.
No, not even with your hands, nothing. Like I said, the most you can do.
Because I'm going to tell you something. Even if he knew that was a porch pirate, I just want to make this point real quick. Even if it was an adult, and you thought they were a fucking porch pirate, that's not an offense that deserves to be hit by a fucking mail truck.
No. Maybe to yell out the window, hey, are you stealing that? I'm calling the police. That's the only thing. You don't run them over or attack them. Especially with a cop, for Christ's sake.
I'm saying, that's way excessive, dude. It's a crackhead. Crackhead's going to crackhead. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if it was an adult that did it, I would feel the same way. It's just worse that it's a child. It's just worse. Yeah. But in either, no one deserves to be hit by a moving vehicle because they stole a package. And like I said, the icing on all of this is he's a fucking retard.
Yeah.
And the kid was actually being the good neighbor, right? That's the amazing part about this is the kid was being the good neighbor and taking the package to the right house down the street because he delivered it to the wrong house.
I would say he's the worst mailman of the century.
Absolutely.
What an idiot. And didn't he know, like, you're going to run someone over. Now the person's going to be the victim instead of the thief, right? Like, you're going to get fired. You're going to go to jail. Yeah. You're not a cop / mailman. You can't do that.
Yeah. 41 years old, William White Jr.
Wow.
Yeah.
What fucking dope. Wonder what he'll get for that.
And then he stole the kid's scooter and tried. Dude, what? He fucking got out of his vehicle, grabbed the kid's scooter, threw it in his mail truck, and then drove away.
Picture witnessing that. Like, these mailmen out of control, says Honeybee. And imagine seeing some fucking weirdo run over some kid, and then fucking the mailman steals his scooter?
Dude, and then when a family member started yelling at him, the guy just threw the scooter out of his moving truck. He just chucked it out.
What a sick bastard.
What?
Yeah, Mickey Griggs says citizen's arrest.
Charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Hey, it's a truck, right?
Yeah, it is. Oh,
yeah, he was arrested on December 31st when he returned to work, and then he posted a bond. Oh, wow, man. What a fucking nut job. I can't believe he hit a kid, got out, took his scooter, and was like, fuck you, this is mine now.
Yeah.
And threw it in his mail truck and drove away. Then a family member runs out in the street and yells at him, so he just throws the scooter in the road while he's still driving.
And where in his mind did he think that he was going to go home this night, or he wasn't going to be arrested for running a 10-year-old over?
What the fuck?
Like, what world do you live in where...
Right.
Yeah, I'm
right.
Like, that guy's stealing.
This makes sense.
Yeah, like that kid's stealing. Let me run him over with my vehicle and then steal his scooter. And I'm not going to go to jail. Yeah. I'm going to be a hero.
Fuck you. You like to steal packages? This is mine now. The scooter's totally mine.
It's like catching a kid stealing bubble gum at the store and you shoot him or something.
Right. Or like you're a grown man, you just fall off and break his jaw. Right, for stealing gum.
Why'd you shoot him? He had the payday in his pocket, sir. Like, what?
Yeah. Crazy.
A fucking weirdo. His life's over.
Over. Oh, totally, dude. He is so fucked. He's 41 years old. He's getting ready to do some time because no one's going to play around with this dude in the court system. They're going to be like, oh, you're the dude that was the mailman that ran over the fucking kid and stole his. You're going to prison.
Yeah, he went from having a good job. He went from having a good job to being a prisoner.
Absolutely, mailman's a great job. We need those people. They're fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this dude was just a piece of garbage. What a nut.
Yeah, number one, you're a mailman. You're not a police officer.
No doubt about it.
So mind your business. Or like I said, call the police or yell out the window, "Hey, kid, return that." I don't know. That's all you can do. You can't get out and run people over or beat up some little kid.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Absolutely nuts, right? Weird stuff, man.
And then he stole the
straight
scooter.
Trash. This dude's a straight piece of fucking human trash.
Did he think he was going to be able to, like, he won that scooter in battle or something?
Yeah, and he was stealing. That's why I said, he's like, "This is mine now. Fuck you. This is totally mine. I'm keeping this. Fuck you, kid.
My scooter, kid.
You want to steal? This is mine now."
Yeah, I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to break your pelvis. Like, what?
I love the fact, though, that the kid, I love the spin. It's literally perfect, bro. It turned out that the kid was being the good person, delivering it to the right address, because this fucking move dropped it off at the wrong place to begin with. What a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole.
So he couldn't even do his job right.
Right.
Oh, these people are crazy bomb threat people.
This woman in Skullbro, we just saw the lady that set the guy's clothes on fire. Okay, and we were talking about how that's basically a trope. Like, that's a thing that women do in all shows and movies. Right? And like, they get pissed off, they set her boyfriend's clothes on fire. Right? Okay.
Yeah, every music video.
Crazy bitch. Go ahead.
No, every music video and Hollywood thing. That's what they. So young women think, well, this is my boyfriend cheated on me. Let me do like Left Eye did. Let me burn the clothes.
Right, exactly. Just like the weird ritual they always show in those same movies and shows when they're finally over them, they take all the pictures and burn them like they're a witch.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. And it's always like a fucking hobo fire in a barrel, right? Somehow, some weird reason in this suburban neighborhood where the show and movie takes place, there's like an old oil barrel that they drag into their yard to set all their ex's shit on fire, like they're a fucking witch doctor or something. It's weird. Well, this crazy bitch, she hadn't been with this guy for quite some time, but she decided that she was just going to make this guy's life a living hell, apparently. And for a short time, he was able to get away from her and keep her from knowing what he was doing. He wasn't putting anything on social media, nothing like that. He was totally trying to keep his life a secret, the poor guy, because she had already had him fired from his job.
Dude. What's up, Nick? What a
dude. Dude, he got a restraining order against him and finding him in restaurants and yelling at his new dates and stuff like that. Yeah, dude.
That's scary, man. Like,
well, check this out.
Terrifying.
Insane, right? But check this out. Like I said, some people will set your clothes on fire, or we even saw that chick that, remember, she went and she painted on the wrong car.
Yeah, dumb bitch.
She was trying to paint that man's car, right? Well, this crazy bitch here, after getting him fired from his job, after accosting him in public and his dates and stuff, and after the restraining orders, she secretly befriended his ex-wife.
Wow.
And found out that he was going on this trip for work, his new job. So she found out what airline he was on and started calling the airports where he was traveling, saying he had a bomb.
Dude. What's up, DJ Reddington? What's up? Yeah, that is crazy. Come on, like, give me a fucking break. Give me a
wow, that is fucking back to what you said. That's scary, bro.
Does she think that he's gonna be like, you know what? I really love her. I'm gonna go back with her. When does I get out of jail? Right? Like, come on, man. None if you're a man or a woman, if you do crazy shit like that, stalk, the people are gonna hate you and want to stay away from you. You're not gonna win them back. Like, you know what? That lady really loves me. She called it a bomb threat. She loves me so much. She loves me so much. She actually stabbed my ex-wife. Like, come on, man,
dude. He has children with his ex-wife. This fucking crazy bitch befriended his ex-wife without him knowing and was around his children in their house, dude.
That reminds me of when that lady Gloria did that to Phoebe Soprano. when she drove Phoebe's wife home, Carmela. Oh my God. Yeah, that is crazy.
Unbelievable, dude. And then found out that he was on a job trip and then called in bomb threats saying that that dude had a bomb on him. The cops were like, oh, he told them the whole story about that bitch be tripping, right? He gave them the whole spiel and they were like, okay, bro, Big 10-4. They started looking into the numbers that the fucking phone calls came from. They were all from like Fugazi throwaway bullshit phones and apps and stuff like that. And they eventually had her fucking ask her, and she just admitted it. But dude, she called up these airports and the police people and told them his name, his birthday, his flight identification number, and a phone number, urging law enforcement to respond. These motherfuckers, dude, they showed up with bomb techs and canine units on his ass.
Wow,
dude,
that's crazy. Picture sitting there in the aisle. All of a sudden,
I know where you're going.
Plane gets rushed with fucking like black ops and all this shit.
Dude,
like, okay, get on the ground now. It's like, oh my God. Thanks,
how embarrassing on top of it. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody around you, because you get pulled out of there you have to tell your story once you're fucking in cuffs and led away. All these people think they just saw Osama bin Laden and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're not going to Florida or anywhere you think you're going. You're getting off that plane, getting interrogated the whole night.
And you already had your fucking picture taken by people from like wherever that are traveling. They all put you up on social media as the fucking scary bad guy, dude. Dude, that shit is so fucked up.
She's so crazy where she went and befriended his ex-wife.
His ex-wife, bro, and was around. How scary is it? Dude, she could be a fucking freaky weird killer trying to kill his kids. Like,
yeah, literally.
She was around his fucking kids, bro.
Yeah, that's scary, man. There's some crazy people out there, men and women out there when it comes to relationships.
She probably went in there and like put like pieces of her t-shirts in a kid's pillowcases so they'd catch her scent and shit, right? Like, fucking psycho.
Wow. Yeah, she's lucky she didn't grab little Johnny and Susie hostage, right? You must marry me or I'm gonna kill little Johnny and Susie. Shit.
Insane, man. I'm trying to see what it says.
The author is Brittany Taylor. Brittany Taylor must be like, wow, this bitch is crazy.
Oh, she's on the run.
No way.
I swear to you. Yeah, I was reading trying to find what she was charged with. And when I got to the very end, it just says she is not in custody and is currently wanted by law enforcement.
Well, everybody out there, don't pick up hitchhikers and lock your doors tonight.
Bro.
Wow.
Bro.
That is some crazy
I feel bad for that guy right now, man. His ex-wife and children need to move. That man needs to be given a new identity by the Bitches Be Tripping Commission. You know what I mean? Like, the government needs to take care of that guy and hook him up with a fake mustache and shit like that or something. Man.
I wonder how long she's been on the run.
Let's see if this has a date as to when this happened. Let me see.
She probably found some dude she hooked up with, some old man with money and hid in his house or something.
Oh, this just happened. So it couldn't have been long. It says happened in January. You know what I mean? Oh, it happened on January 4th. Oh, so wow. 5 days. 5 days she's been on the run.
Imagine she's watching this right now. Hey, bitch. Hi, bitch.
Yeah, what's up, bitch? Yeah, you need to turn yourself in, bitch.
You could turn yourself in. That guy must have been like, wow, I should have never dated that crazy girl from the mental
Leave
hospital.
that man's children alone. Oh, that's an ass tax and a half right there, right, bro? He got taxed for that ass big time.
Oh, yeah. Was that worth it?
Hell no. Like that song, hell to the no, 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 right? Like, hell no,
what was that movie with Glenn Close where she burns the rabbit and boils the little kid's rabbit? Yeah, Fatal Attraction.
Fatal Attraction.
Yep, that movie right there. That's what it seems like. Because if you're going to the extent of befriending ex-boyfriends, fucking wives, and you're calling bomb threats on people, you got all those cops chasing your ex-boyfriend down, stopping planes and all that shit. You sick bastard. Wow.
Sick. Yeah, sick as fuck, man.
If I ask, hey, where'd you meet her? Well, I did a stint in the mental hospital, and she was very nice. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean that's about the only thing that would make sense, right?
Yeah, like shit, bomb threats.
You meet bitches like that's where they should be.
I
I
wonder what
guess
she
is my
said to
point,
the
right?
mom.
Like where else do you meet these people at?
I wonder what she said to the like, hey, there's a guy that just jumped on the plane. He has bombs. He's a jihadist, right?
Right.
Wow. Fucking psycho. She didn't think she was gonna get caught, but she had those burner phones probably.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Crazy
they caught her
girls.
fucking. They caught her fucking ass. I'm saying they will catch her. I mean, they haven't caught her, but they will catch her. I know they will.
Well, if you
It's
go to
not like
stalker,
he's some highly skilled fucking Jason Bourne or some shit. She's probably a retard.
yeah, Janie Bourne. Yeah, it's not like well, as soon as they asked the guy like who would do this, he was like, well, I have a crazy ex-girlfriend that fucking
Oh yeah, it says it in the article that as soon as he made it back to the office and he found out what was said, he literally started telling them the bitches be tripping story. And the cops were like, okay, we totally believe you, bro. So you already have restraining orders on this chick. She's a weirdo like that. He's like, yes, you can check into it. They were like, word, we got you, right? And then they tracked her down and she's on the run.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that she's on the run too. I love that. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, Bonnie and fucking Clyde. It's just Bonnie Parker's all alone. Wonder where she's laying her head at right now.
Probably in some trucker's lap.
Ain't it? Oh,
Yeah,
she's probably
bro.
outside that guy's. She's probably
Gas or
sleeping in his
grass.
yard.
That bitch ain't got no fucking grass on her, bro. Yeah.
He's probably sleeping in his yard or close to his house.
In a bunker she built under his air conditioning unit, right?
You know, in her sick mind, she probably thinks, you know what? When I get arrested and go to jail, he'll fall in love with me again and come see me.
But he'll feel bad, right? Like write letters to him and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because those people could do all weird, and that's gonna scare any normal person away, guy or girl. Some crazy stalker like shit. It's like, no.
Yeah. Get some letter from a fucking jail that smells like cheap perfume, and it's just like, I'm sorry, boo, with some like hand painted fucking piece of crap picture. She paid some crackhead to make for a fucking biscuit cookie or something.
Yeah. Well, Nikki, you're on point. You got to think Phoebe was a stalker of Marleno. So it's you're kind of on point. You know? Well, he went to the trial and going to where the guy eats and like getting window where he eats, what little bars he likes. That's very stalkerish stuff.
Well, yeah. Yep. Phoebe's down in Philly with a boner in his boxers. He's
going to call on a bomb
stalking some mobsters. Yeah.
You'll see Phoebe's like, Joey Marleno has a bomb.
Yeah.
That skinny guy been not taking any plane trips. That's for sure.
All right, we're gonna try something. We're gonna try something real quick. Hopefully this works. If it spins or whatever, we won't do another one. But I want to try this quick clip.
What a sick person, man! That girl's crazy. I wonder what her charges will be.
All right, check this out. Check this out.
Episode of Tweaker Geographic, we encounter the Florida highway tweaker, a man who sees an active highway and an apex predator and thinks, yeah, I can fix this. As cars and semis rocket past him at lethal speed, repeatedly denying fate, he approaches the gator with the confidence of someone who has never learned a lesson. Using advanced techniques such as aggressive hand buttons, incoherent yelling, and pure chemical optimism, the tweaker attempts to assert dominance. The gator thinks otherwise.
Damn.
On this episode of Tweaker...
You see him get snatched?
Well, it's like Harry Merkel.
Isn't that shit amazing?
What an idiot. Who the fuck would approach an alligator or a crocodile like that? I don't know which one it is, an alligator or a crocodile, but...
That's an alligator.
Who the fuck is going to go up to one of them and then play patty cake and try to pat his head? It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. He's tweaker. He's a fucking tweaker. So
Looks like Harry.
This is Tweaker Geographic. I've got a couple of these.
Megan can
And
go
one
get
of
Harry.
them used a clip from a thing that we actually covered on our show, which made me laugh.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Look at that! Look at those cars flying by.
Yeah, he's on a highway, bro. This thing snatches him at the end, though.
Yeah, but you can cause an accident. What if that
Look,
alligator ran in?
Look, it's got him. It snatched him by the leg.
Megan got Harry.
No doubt.
Pal, you shouldn't be fucking playing with alligators. And on a highway like that, dude, meth monkey versus gator. He was trying to do what the other gator people do when they put their hands over their heads and try to act all professional.
But this guy's tweaking on fucking meth and acid and all kinds of crazy shit.
I was high as a kite, higher than a helicopter. What a fucking psycho!
Here, check this one out.
Episode of Tweaker Geographic, we witness a rare creature performing its tusk brushing ritual. Tweaker tusks are highly valued on the black market, making the species a prime target for poachers. Approaching requires extreme caution. If provoked, it can deliver a bite force exceeding 475 psi. On this episode of Tweaker Geographic, we witness a rare creature performing its tusk brushing ritual. Tweaker tusks are highly valued on the black market, making the species a prime target for poachers. Approaching requires extreme caution. If provoked, it can deliver a bite force exceeding 475 ps.
Fucking insane.
What kind of drugs do you think that lady's on?
I have no idea. All of them.
Oh, bath salts. Yeah, the people act crazy on them. That stuff's crazy.
The one that I love most, they actually use a clip of a fucking person that we had on our very own Trash on Blast this last year. I think this is absolutely amazing that we now get to see this clip being destroyed by somebody else, because we fucking died and killed this shit when we saw it. But here we go. You're going to know it as soon as you see it. You're going to recognize this guy.
What the fuck?
Remember the bum we saw dancing and shaking his ass and cleaning his butthole in the fucking hydrant?
Yeah, I think I remember.
They made a Tweaker Geographic out of it. Check it out.
Tweaker Geographic. The tweaker has located an active water source. Researchers believe it has not seen fresh water in weeks. Its bent-over position creates a sense of dominance over the area. It must guard it with its life. On this episode of Tweaker Geographic, the tweaker has located an active water source. Researchers believe it has not seen fresh water in weeks. Its bent-over position creates a sense of dominance over the area.
So fucking funny.
Dominance over the area. The dude's a half a fanook.
Oh, come on. Forget about it, dude.
It's sissyisms.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck would sit there while some spouting water is smashing you in the ass? That's weird.
Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah, we saw the whole video. The dude starts like twerking and like really getting it in there. We were tying. Yeah.
Looking sick. Fuck, dude. Oh my God.
Yep. Too funny, man.
People like that are fucking dangerous. Like, who knows what they're on? Either could have been bath salts, could have been methamphetamine. Who the fuck knows, right? Make someone do weird.
Yeah.
Well, they say PC. I've seen a thing on PCP before, and they said the PCP people act totally out of their fucking minds when they're on that shit.
Yeah, we've talked about it. That's some of the craziest people I've seen on videos and stuff like that from back in the day. Yep.
Yeah, PCP heads. Yep. That's like some embalming fluid, I guess. You know,
I've heard that before. I've heard a couple of different names for it, and I've heard that they make it from that, or at least that's one of the ingredients. Yeah, I've heard that too.
That's formaldehyde, right? That like that makes
right. Exactly. Yeah.
That's not a smart thing.
Yeah. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Man, I got you. Phoebe's voice made my night. Oh, Phoebe Lemon. Did you see? I think What was the new one with Phoebe? Shit. Something new fun. They put something up new with him. Fuck, I can't even think what it was. Oh, the stories with the dad. The dad wanted to prove he wasn't homophobic, so he invited two gay dudes from work. And Phoebe asked the dad, "Dad, how do you know they're gay?" And the dad's like, "I caught them. Oh, they were both blowing each other or something." It's like, what the fuck? So you invited two dudes over your house and they were going at it in the fucking closet? What a weirdo. Psycho. And then Phoebe snuck into Cuba too. He said he's been to Cuba twice and he snuck into Cuba. Like, where do you make these stories up? And no one's going to believe that shit. And people like that, liars burn. What's up, man? Liars like that cannot help it. They must lie. That's why Phoebe is gold, because you can go to any time period of Phoebe's YouTube career and there will be wild stories of him riding wild mandingos and eating Lucky Charms with Irish IRA guys. Fucking nuts. Fucking crazy. Yeah, Cuba twice. Like, what? And that was on an old Cane Shades thing. I wonder where fucking Red got to. Probably had that for a while. Wow. I was on an old Cane Shades video where Phoebe's like, yeah, I went to Cuba twice. They broke in. And like Kane's like, oh, what's Santiago like? Or whatever part he went to. And he's like, it's real nice. He couldn't tell you nothing about Cuba. If somebody really went to a country, they would give you a bunch of details and shit, right? Phoebe never has no details. Just a bunch of lies. And he wants you to like eat his lies and believe them. It's like, sure, you snuck. How do you sneak into Cuba, asshole? Right? Like, what was he on a dolphin? He was riding Flipper, right? I was an underwater dive specialist in the Marines, the Navy. Fucking psycho. Two dudes, prostitute. Like, who comes up with that? Crazy. A secret mafia militias? Or maybe he's Phoebe Lansky and his great-grandpa lost a lot of casinos. So Phoebe Castro went nuts. And he goes to Cuba. What a fucking idiot. And if you notice, if someone really went to another country and somebody brought it up, like I've been to Virginia before. If you would have asked me about Virginia, I'd tell you about Civil War stuff, right? My cousin fucking shooting his bow and arrow, all kinds of Civil War history. He's never been there. What a psycho. And to say you snuck in, I've been there twice. Once I had to sneak in, but I didn't buy. Then what did Kane ask him? How were the cigarettes over there? Oh, I don't know. I brought my own. So Phoebe brought 20 cartons of cigarettes with him. It's fucking ridiculous. What a crazy bastard. That's what's so funny about those stories. He was there with Hyman Roth. Yeah. He was a Jesse Roth in the treehouse making flapjacks. Bottom line. Doing show and joke stuff. Attackers name ever did it. Yeah. Fucking embarrassment. He sailed from Florida. You would get you'd die in a fucking hurricane, man. Those waters aren't no joke. Right? Yeah, I don't believe he lives in the Lower East Side neither. That's no joke, those waters. And that's a long fucking, risking getting hit by a wave, right? And why would he go to Cuba? Like, what? He wants you to think, once again, Phoebe Mafioso Phoebe. He wants you to think he had some mafia dealings in Cuba. He's a psycho. This is the same guy who told us the Hells Angels from Finland came to America to meet him and give him a fucking jacket. That's just fucking crazy. They'd make a nice couple, ain't it? Fucking crazy. Yeah, Phoebe got a futon blanket for a girl, and she said she was cold, but yeah, but no clue. Yes, it was a clue. That's why I believe I've been the last week or so, especially since the gay stories came up with Fago, like Phoebe fighting Fago. Fago is the transmission. Phoebe's word, the transgender security guard at his building is sexually harassing him, and they're fighting outside. Bullshit. That's a romantic relationship between you and Fago. Pierre found out, and some fucking fight happened. I believe he's a fanook.
Definitely.
Tobacco in Cuba of all places? No shit. Makes no sense.
Well, I heard that Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, I heard he got off of an island by roping a couple of sea turtles with his bone back hair.
That could be possible. He could do that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
he stood in the shallows for a whole day, so all manner of sea life became acclimated to him, and then he roped him a couple of sea turtles with his back hair.
Well, Cranky, the best part of that is that's like an men and women can see through that lie. Like once again, picture it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. The opposite sex comes to see you 3 states away. Took time, money to come see you. They're sleeping over your house, and like he's giving you hints to come lay with her, and it's just he's gay. That's about it.
Yeah, and there was never a girl anyway.
There was never a girl. It's all a figment of his imagination.
The whole thing's a fugazi, right? Exactly.
Right now, he's sitting in his house playing with his monster toys on the floor alone.
No, man, it's fucking midnight on a Friday. I'd say he's getting plowed in his ass.
Sure, Pierre gets out at 1:00, so he's still free right now. Ass will be open. The exit will be
servicing fucking grinder people right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's in a mask with a fucking ball gag in his mouth getting hollowed out.
Honeybee asks, who is Pierre? Pierre's the old French painter that Phoebe lives with.
Yeah, he lives under the stairs in a little Harry Potter apartment. He
Sort
gets
of like
peed on when he's bad.
We can equate Pierre to a sugar daddy all day long. But any of those
bugger daily for the rent.
Those lies are hilarious, though. That's like me telling you I snuck into Cuba. You'd be like, well, why'd you go to Cuba? How'd you get in there? Like you snuck into Cuba? What the fuck? How'd you do that? You crossed the border? You know that Cuba's an island? Fucking idiot.
Did you know that every single Cuban citizen, even if you're right when we were able to travel there, their rule was even if you came into the shop, right? Say you got a pass. Right, you had the right to go down there. Say you traveled there, and you went into a shop. Even less than that. Let's say that you stopped somebody on the street and asked them for directions. That person has to stop what they're doing and go directly to the fucking government office and tell them that they came in contact with you and exactly what you talked about.
Yeah, they would think you're a spy and shit. Of course.
Well, no, right. I mean, that's just even if you're a tourist with papers and you're allowed to be there, right? If you're an American citizen and you come in contact with a Cuban citizen, the fucking law, even if you say hi, they have to go and tell them right then, right? So if this dude snuck into Cuba, he spoke to no one. He spoke to no one. He saw no one. He didn't eat. None of that.
What you don't understand is Phoebe Lansky built underground bunkers in Cuba before Castro took power.
Secret mafia hotline, right?
Yes, he jumped on the secret mafia hotline. He says, I'm going to Havana to inspect the secret mafia casino under Cuba. What a fucking nut.
Yeah. All stupid. The dude's a fucking retard. But we know that.
The Fago thing is very fascinating. Because where does that come from, right? Where does the spark of Fago come from? He had to meet.
I told you what I think. I think it's some local coffee shop or like an Arby's or something. He saw trans in there, instantly became infatuated with wanting the half and half, and he probably stares at it through the window and might have worked up the nerve to ask it out and got turned down. And now we've got the stories and the fights and all of this. Yeah,
because the fight really made no sense. First, he walks by Fago, and Fago says, "Ooh, you're sweet. You're cute." And then he follows Phoebe outside and keeps hitting on him more than Phoebe.
As if any human being with eyes would ever be attracted to Quasimodo, right?
Yeah, but even if put it this way. Let's say there was a transgender doorman. You think he's going to go, she is going to get fired at the job by hitting on Phoebe? Of course not.
And of course not. And take it one step further with the rest of that story, which you said was it's the same person that started then following him around, making comments and in the face. Come on.
No police reports.
Right. So you attack fucking trans people. You're a homophobic. You're against your own people. See, this is what I'm saying. It's the self-hating, self-deprecating bullshit to hide the fact that he loves penis.
Yeah, he's got to be a dick. So there's no way in my mind that man had any relationship with a woman without secretly running off and burying his face into a bunch of men. He's definitely a fucking fanook. Where's the story? Even if that was true, who the fuck would? If I had some security guard that worked in a building I lived in, and they were hitting on me, I would not be telling people that on the internet, right? That's fucking weird.
But that's the thing. But that's the part that tells you that he had a thing for a trans, and that trans didn't like him back.
Without a doubt, he's in Greenwich Village 24/7 picking up twinks. Well, he is the twink.
He is the twink.
Well, it's fucking crazy, man.
He's absolutely the bottom. Power bottom all day long.
Well, now, since he knows the Cuban thing's out, he's going to make up a huge, glorious story. I can't wait. Of how he was sneaking into Cuba. What a fucking weirdo.
It's just dumb on its face. Like all the rest of his fucking retard lies. They're dumb, bro. He's an idiot.
It's just very sad.
He really needs to get the fuck off of here, man. He really, really, really does. Just need to fucking get off.
For his own mental health. For his own mental stability.
Just like Don Q. Yeah, man. You got to sterilize. It's the only way you can snap him out is like you got to sterilize, take all of his mafia books away, take all the weird shit that he's collected thus far in his stairs apartment, and put up pictures of other things. He needs to just come out also. That's going to relieve a lot of his tension and his hatred, and because he doesn't have anything to identify as right now. He's not a human. He needs to come out as being a fucking queer.
Yeah.
Straight up. He just needs to come out.
Just throw the flag, throw those rainbows in the air, throw sissy-isms like you just don't care.
Dude, put on the fucking overalls, join a parade with some pom-poms. Yeah.
Fucking nut, man.
Yeah. He comes out, he can just identify as that, and everything will get better, man. Let that hate out of your heart.
Picture what a boring, picture what a sad life you must have when you have to make up so many lies. Like my day today was very boring. So imagine if I just made up a lie that I seen a car accident and the people got in a big fight and one guy karate kicked another guy. Lying just to lie.
Yeah.
Fucking sick.
We've talked about it before, the sheer number of them. Yeah, because things like that don't happen every day to people, bro. It's statistically impossible. You don't have all of this shit happen to you over and over every day.
If Phoebe's life
and know all of the people in all of the cities and fucking know all of the conversations and travel to all of the places. Like, no, dude.
If Phoebe's life is real of what he tells us, there'd be 20 books written about this guy's life. It's, you know what I mean? His father was
the most interesting man alive, right? Those commercials. The most interesting man alive.
Yeah, that's Phoebe Loman.
Were they selling beer or something like that?
CIA. Yeah, now, I think the father, I hate talking about the dead, but I think the father might have been a little bi also, because listen to the stories. He said, remember the one about up in Providence, Rhode Island, there was a flamboyant gay man caressing the brother's cheeks and rubbing the brother's head, and the father's like, he's being nice, and the uncle's like, he's a queer, he's weird. The father's like, oh, he's just nice. And now the father has these weird two gay friends coming over the house, and he walked in on them blowing each other. It's like, what the fuck?
Of course that didn't happen. No straight people would come into your house and 69 on your bathroom floor.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to happen, dude. And you didn't walk in and find them and just close the door. You know, like, come on, dude. And then turn around and tell somebody, hey, guys, don't go in there. I saw they were sucking each other's dicks. Right? Yeah. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, dude. Any straight man, any I'm going to say even this, even if you were gay, because I said this last time that we talked about this story, right? Because you could equate this to straight people too, which is why I said even a straight couple wouldn't come in your house. That's just, you're just a disrespectful, gross, disgusting person, right? So gay or straight, regardless which way it went, the homeowner or the person there would fucking lose their mind if they opened their bathroom door and a straight couple or a gay couple, if invited to your home as a guest, was literally fornicating in your bath. You'd be like, get the fuck out of my house right now. You'd freak out.
But he contradicts himself, because in other stories he would say his father didn't like gay people. He pulled guns out on lesbians and all weird stuff, right? It's like, well, all of a sudden now the father has gay pals coming over.
Yeah, he's just, maybe he needs to slowly keep telling more of these gay and trans stories until he works up the fucking guts to just saying, you know what, guys? It's me. I'm a power bottom. I love cock, right? He just needs to fucking...
Simmons.
Two fist them, bro. Yeah, two fists of all colors. Get it out of your system.
No, I can't drop. I can't drop the link in here. I don't have no powers. I'm not on there on YouTube. If I pull up my YouTube tab, I will lose this this thing that I'm on right here. Will bounce me out. The new channel is on my. I did share it on my channel though.
Yeah, it'd be on your community tab. Just go to his community tab and grab it from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
or Red,
like 60 subs or something like that. But the Cuba thing was fucking funny. Fucking funny.
Yeah. Weird stuff, man. Apparently, that's like ancient too, right? If he was talking to Kane.
Yeah, that must have been a few years, 3-4 years ago.
Must have been a long time ago. That's what I'm saying. Like this is a lie of lore, right? This is something that happened back quite a long time ago. If he was on a show with Kane.
Yeah, probably a couple of years ago. I'm guessing. Maybe Red kept all these clips because shit, I'd like to hear more of that. Because picture all the lies. He can't go 2 minutes without telling. I remember being on that channel. It's bringing back memories. I remember him in the chat telling me all the Philadelphia people love me. MRE, the Philadelphia people love your channel. I was like, okay, thank you. And in my head, I'm like, bullshit.
Yeah, he knows all the guys in the street in all the cities. That's what I was saying before. You know, all the people in all the cities and all the places and what they're all talking about. And you're important to them.
Yeah, he said they love me.
Oh, one of them, yeah, fucking basically like an administration guy or a boss was gonna make a 5-hour trip on Christmas to pick him up and bring him to spend it with his family because the mafia can't live without 50.
Yeah,
they can't go on without him. They need his guidance and his leadership. They'd do anything for him.
No, that is a fucking crazy motherfucker, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said, Carmela says you need to do another Emmy show. I'm like, I don't know what's fucking Emmy doing. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen anything.
I don't know. He's probably eating paint or putting GI Joes up his anus. I'm not sure.
Well, those things, yes, that's daily. He has his snack of the pieces of the paint that he peels off, or the flavor, the different color glass that he munches on.
Oh, you know how the Southern people
use in his bottom.
You know, a lot of like the Southern rebels do the dip in their mouth. Well, Jimmy puts paste in his mouth.
Yeah. And things that they're different colors, he wants to taste and see what the color tastes like. He eats all manner of
the rainbow. All the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah. Emmy loves purple. Emmy loved purple.
His former cop friends. I don't remember. Oh, the cop friends. Yeah, I remember that. The Phipps. Yeah, the Phipps' pals loved me. He has no pals. He would say that. He always says that to people. He tries to fucking like he gave me an award. Remember, he gave me an award when my show first came out. I was the funniest person. It was fucking weird. And like, who are you to give somebody an award, you dickhead?
I'd like to see another video of Emmy with that stupid hat and another popsicle. I almost died. I couldn't even breathe when I saw him with the popsicle. And he looked like he had just got it. It literally looked like taking the retards to the zoo. Like he had just got off the short bus on a field trip and he was going to get grabbed by the hand by a caretaker. He for real looked like a fucking short bus window licker kid. And then he just inhaled it with the stick and everything. To this day, that's a mystery. I'd like to remind you. To this day, the mystery of the popsicle and the stick, because he was like licking on it like a 3-year-old, and all of a sudden he put it in his mouth and he pulled his hand away and it was gone.
Yeah, he ate the whole thing.
Well, the stick and everything, it was gone.
When Emmy went to school, they never tested for like tards and stuff like that.
These days, Emmy, if Emmy went to school now, they would have him in one of those little storage units that you keep in your driveway that they just had set up like next to the retard trailers. You know what I mean? Like they'd have this like that shipping container right there with one of those shipping locks on it, so they couldn't get out and they had to lay down for nap time. Yeah.
Emmy's a character.
No,
He
no
does
doubt about it.
weird shit like that. The guy's a total fucking retard.
Yeah, that was my favorite, most recent video. But yeah, that and the driving video with the guy that looked like he'd been Dahmered and had a piece of his skull lobotomized.
Yeah, the drunk
or
guy,
drilled through rather.
the sleeping guy who was drugged by
Yeah.
Emmy love you, Emmy honey.
And shit was so weird, dude. And he's being all quiet, trying not to wake him, but he's videotaping the whole time.
Who videotapes their
Nuts,
friend
man.
sleeping on a car trip, anyways? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
The karate movie.
Yeah, I'd love for Emmy to come out and start spazzing some. I always love Emmy.
Yeah.
I always love Emmy videos.
Yeah, Emmy's a character, man. And potato, he's fucking nuts.
Yeah, and he's a rat, so that's like go time.
Yeah,
I love fucking with him.
He was one of the glorious rat I got a lot of content. You know how many Emmy videos I have on my playlist on my old channel? I have a treasure trove.
Oh, dude, he fucking hated Emmy Hey There Calandra song. He fucking flipped out about that shit, and that's still one of the songs I have that I love. But it's also got like one of the highest numbers of plays. So other people like it.
Can you play that right now? Hey there, Calandra. What's it like in New York City?
Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I could probably.
That's a great song. Play that song, please. That's a great. Hey there, Calandra. What's it like in New York City? That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
he's one of those gifts. Like when Emmy Emmy goes quiet for a lot. Like Emmy quiet, you don't hear from him. But when Emmy's on his little like pasty paint chip roll, Emmy goes cray cray, and there's nothing funnier than an Emmy, a tough Emmy screaming match. Remember when the guy joined his channel? Oh, you're from North Carolina? There's Republicans there. Like, there's only Republicans in North Carolina. He's like, yeah, I like them. I'm into that. You know, what's it? Decency and morals or something like that, he said. Fucking wacko. And the guy's like, why'd you lie? He's like, I didn't lie. And he booted him out. This is hilarious. And eat my ass. That's what he said.
Hey there, Calandra, what's it like in New York City when everybody knows you ratted? I imagine pretty shitty, fool like you. Times Square hasn't scum that rivals you. I swear it's true. Hey there, Calandra, don't you worry about the distance. I'm right there if you get lonely. Give this song another listen. Close your eyes. Listen to the voice that you despise. I'm by your side. Slower than penny C. 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 Hey there, I know times are getting hard, cause you teamed up with the begging scumbags and took everything too far. You're just no good. You won't have the life you thought you would. You never could. Hey there, Calandra, I've got so much more to say. If every simple song I wrote for you would take your world away, I'd write it all. And down the rabbit hole you'd fall. We'll have a ball.
That was
slower than penny C. Slower than penny C. Slower than penny C. Slower than penny C. 1,000 miles seems pretty far. They monitor planes and trains and cars, so I'll sing to you since I have no other way. My friends and I laugh at you because you act cool, and everyone who knows you feels this way.
That's right, fucker.
Calandra, I can promise you that by the time that we get through, your world will never ever be the same, and you're to blame. Hey there, Calandra, you be good and don't you miss me. Every single time you cross the line, I'll be here making parodies like I do. You'll know it's all because of you. I'll do whatever I want to. Hey there, Calandra, here's to you. This one's for you. Slower than penny C.
another one that's a character.
Slow.
Yeah, there you go.
John Panisi is another one. Like him
Here, we'll
talking
play.
to that girl.
Yeah, Panisi's a sick fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna play fucking Phoebe's favorite song here.
Oh yeah, this is a great one.
It was right down the side. I figured we were just talking about it. We'll pull it up.
Merlino's picture on my wall. I dream about him when I sleep. I go out of my way every day to find mafia guys just walking down the street.
Need a video.
I know just where they went to school. I know the names of all their friends. I'm off the meds again for OBSESSION.
Yes.
Listen, we need a fucking cartoon video for this, right? When you're saying off the meds again, I'm just looking mafia pictures on the wall and make a little cartoon with all that shit. That would be fucking gold, man.
Yeah,
This
that'd be
song's
funny.
epic.
That would be funny.
I know the middle names, just need a lock of their head. More than a little bit insane, cause I think I see gangsters everywhere. They just don't understand. They cannot see my point of view. They say it's gotten out of hand, and I'm obsessed with you. I want to get next to you. Yeah, I love all the bits you do. Now I can get close to you. Right on my dream come true. I want to have sex with you. Your YouTube views won't do. Cause I'm obsessed with you. Yeah, I'm obsessed with you. Mob rats, they set my heart aflame. Electrocute me with their lies.
That's right.
The very mention of their names, my stomach fills with butterflies. Snitch tails are better than cocaine. I need them more than oxygen. I'm off the meds again for OBS. Middle names, just need a layer. More than a little bit insane, cause I think I see gangsters everywhere. The feds, they just don't understand. They cannot see my point of view. They say it's gotten out of hand, and I'm obsessed with you. I want to get next to you. Yeah, I love all the bits you do. Now I can get close to you. Rats on my dream come true. I want to have sex with you. Your YouTube views won't do. Cause I'm obsessed with you. Yeah, I'm obsessed with you. Mafia Rat and me, we were meant to be. We live happily in my fantasy. We go walking down the aisle. I just look at you and smile. Enslaved in chains, cause you're still in denial.
That's my favorite part when he kidnaps Merlino and marries him.
I want to get next to you. Yeah, I love all the bits you do. Now I can get close to you. Rats on my dream come true. I want to have sex with you. Your YouTube views won't do. Cause I'm obsessed with you. Yeah, I'm obsessed with you.
Yeah, the bridge is my favorite part when he actually kidnaps him and makes him marry him handcuffed.
Hey, listen to this. I found out why Phoebe took down the last Phoebe files. The Phoebe files uploaded a video that got more views than Phoebe's video.
Ah,
His channel is a dumpster fire. He just I've been on here 10 years. You've been on here 10 years. You should have a bunch of people watching you. It's Kim. What's up, Kim? His channel is a dumpster fire. And why he did it to himself with lies.
yeah,
You know? What's up, Kim? Shout out to Dakota.
yeah, and sticking to him. Yeah, doubling down, tripling down, making them worse, more evolved.
If Phoebe had any brains, if I was Phoebe, I would come out tonight and be like, yeah, I just drove a plane and, I'm sick. I'm mentally ill. I like to lie. I'm sorry, right? I'm sick.
Right.
And not take himself so serious, make fun of himself. He would make a killing on here. If he would make fun of himself and all that shit, but he's too much of a psycho. What a fucking idiot. He lost so many people basically everybody used to watch him that came to my channel. A lot of them knew who he was, watched him at one point. And Joe Bad has said one time, he said, people that only stay there about 6 months and then they're gone. And that's true. He should have big numbers instead of the like a channel like Fibby Tales with 162 subs had more views than Fibby with thousands. That's sad, man. That's what happens when you lie to people and make up extravagant stories. And he just snuck into Cuba.
Yeah, that's insane on its face. Like I was saying, that's one of those ones that's just ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous.
How would you sneak into Cuba without like CIA help?
Yeah, and that's why I made the point that like you couldn't even come into contact with a person. It's absolutely insane.
But how would someone like, let's say if like somebody seriously had to sneak into, how would you they got radar, they're gonna see you coming up on a boat if you can survive the fucking waves.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm sure you'd have to come in there all clandestine like a fucking SEAL or something like that. Sure, to actually sneak in to the country. Where you're gonna fucking hide in the wheel well of a plane? That, you know what I mean? Planes aren't even allowed to go there from here. It'd have to be like a military jet or like an executive plane.
You look up in the sky.
That you somehow like absconded onto.
Or you look up and you see like Fibby holding on to the wheel, waving to everybody. I'm going to another foreign country.
Yeah, you have to like submarine and go in there. Yeah, like Mission Impossible, dude. Come on.
Wait a second, like, and once again, once again, today was very boring. I had nothing happen to me today. That's like me just making up some crazy story. You know, I seen a bank robbery today, guys. Right? Like, no, you didn't. Stop it.
Yeah.
With a face like that, he's not sneaking in anywhere. No, they would have tackled him, threw a net around him, and put him in the zoo.
Yep.
Crazy, but it is funny. I love, like I always say, locals and like liars like Emmy, Panisi, people like Loman. They're fucking gold when they go off and make up lies and crazy shit. John Panisi's a dangerous one though. Like he'll actually kill a woman. You know, like when he was telling that English girl that he had dreams of her sleeping with men.
Yeah, that was nuts. And he said he predicted the fucking World Trade Center bombings. Yeah,
well, this is a guy who didn't even get arrested. He ran to the FBI to make up lies on people. That's sick.
Based on his delusions. Yeah, the people were like with his girlfriend cheating and shit. Yep. Yeah, and then he thought they were gonna kill him because he kept fucking avoiding them and wouldn't meet with them and stuff. Yeah, so if anybody doesn't know, we'll make the short version. Yeah, this dude was supposedly in the life. And he's a total paranoid schizophrenic. He'd done most of his life in prison for being a paranoid schizophrenic, being in on killing a fucking dude for basically talking to his ex-girlfriend who he beat up and set her hair on fire. Yeah, so he's now in the life, supposedly. He's got a girlfriend. They go to a funeral, and he thinks that all the guys are hitting on her because they're just saying, hi, how are you? Condolences and shit. He then accuses her of cheating with all of them. Stops meeting with the people that are in his supposed like family in the life, and then starts accusing them of cheating. And then he was convinced that they were out to kill him, to the point where he was holding up his own babies in windows to get shot instead of him. And then he got so paranoid. He FBI. To your point, he was not under surveillance charges against him. No one even knew he really existed, and he walked in the FBI office and fucking ratted on everybody he knew. He
actually didn't rat. He's actually just made up lies. A lying rat. Like it's not like him and some guy got in trouble and he ratted his friend out. He just
very true and very solid and necessary point. I agree with you. Right. So when he walked into the FBI to rat, he lied about everyone. Yes, that's true. Yes.
Well, this is the guy who said there was hitmen outside, but he wanted to know if they were black gang members because he seen two black guys and they had a red shirt, so he thought the Bloods were after him. So to find out if they were Italian hitmen or black hitmen, he held up his little daughter out the window to see if they would shoot or not. Like, what the fuck?
Insane.
That guy
The guy's a paranoid schiz, and we know that when he was in the trial, after they'd give him his deal, the lawyers fought to make sure that the jury wouldn't know that he was on all those psychotropic meds or had those mental problems, which, dude, if you're a fucking paranoid schizophrenic, a jury should know, because that means you live in an alternate reality and your stories are not to be taken seriously.
Well, if those guys had any other names but Italian names and they weren't called mafia people, that case would have never even been to grand jury.
Agreed.
And the
Agreed.
judge, Ty Bell, and the prosecutor were like pals. Like,
Yeah, well, all those rats, including him, were all deliberately following a government narrative to put
Yes.
away people that were innocent. They were telling a story put together by the government to frame people.
Yeah, the frame Madonna and Stephen Crea and Caldwell, Guy Landonio. Yep. Fucking sick. And so
Yep.
Panisi's he's gonna, and I hope it don't happen, but he's like Gene Borello. They're gonna kill a woman one day. God forbid, but they're going to actually kill some woman one day.
He absolutely would. Yeah, if unchecked. I mean, I hope they have a low jack on him. You know, I hope they have a low
Panisi's
jack
the type
on that
where
dude.
he'd probably kill the woman and put her in the closet for a week or two and like have her body in there or something.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, by the way, if you're on Rumble listening right now, hit the like button for us. Give us a sub if you're not subbed already. We appreciate that. If you're listening on YouTube, give us a like and sub if you're not already. But definitely, if you're over on Rumble, give us a like and give us a sub.
Yeah, I can't get into my Rumble account. I got to get into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm actually gonna jump off here in a little while, and I'm gonna play the movie tonight. I'm gonna keep those movies rolling. So I didn't end up
able to type. I'll be there watching, but I won't be able to type, but I'll be watching.
Right. I got you. Yeah, I know that sucks, man. But I do want to keep the movies rolling, and I did not do one. I've been busy, and I only have these certain nights carved out. I either do like our show on Wednesday when we both can do it, and then I have Friday carved out. So I didn't end up with another night to play a movie. So I want to make sure that I go ahead and I play The Hangover 2 tonight and get that on the Rumble, because we do get quite a few plays over there for our movies and stuff. Yeah, and the second one's funny too. I think you're gonna really enjoy it.
Fetty Wap in prison. What's a Fetty Wap? I don't know what that is.
It's a rapper.
Oh, he's lying then. Yeah, Gene's one of the biggest.
Yeah, well, of course he's lying. He might have put on a jock for the guy and danced for him in his cell, because we know that old Genie Boy does his eyebrows, gets tan, and puts on dresses and likes tranny boys.
He might have heard a story. The guy was in the same PC prison as him, or something like that.
Gene,
and it turns
into the fucking queen.
Yeah, he is a queen. His hatred towards women is like out of this world.
Yeah.
Same with John Panisi, man. Queen. Look what John Panisi did. He was 19 years old, and he broke up. A girl broke up with him and dated the kid down the street. Panisi went and shot the kid over it. Who the fuck goes to 19-year-old kid? You break up with some girl, breaks up with you, you go shoot a guy over it? What the fuck? Yeah. What a fucking deranged, paranoid. And remember, why he went to the FBI, his grandma and grandpa came back from the dead as ghosts to tell him to go to the FBI. And he called
the whole house shook.
Yeah, he told his mother that. Imagine manipulating your mother like that and calling your mother. I can't imagine calling my mother right now and saying that my grandfather was shot in the head in 1973 and my grandmother, who passed away in 91, came to me and came to my house and shook it. But you're telling your mother that, man. They're fucking disgusting.
Yep.
He had to rationalize why he became a snitch liar.
They all do that shit. That other fucking idiot, Luisi or whatever, he did the same shit. He used God.
Yes, he used God. He said he fought many demons in his house.
Demons. Yep.
It's like, what do you mean fighting a demon? You wanted to go.
He said he fought him in jail too. Yeah, he said he was surrounded by demons in jail and he could see them.
Yeah, the demon was a gay dude. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give me a break. Fight D. They all use that. They all got their reason and their excuse to lie and tell on people. It's just like, just tell the truth. You didn't want to go to jail. Just tell the truth, because that's what it really comes down to. Your fucking grandpa, these people that come to you in dreams. And the funny thing about Panisi is he wasn't even in trouble. He just wanted to go tell on people, make lies up. Fucking psycho.
Yep.
True fucking psychopath, man.
There's absolutely. And like literally, he is that definition of a fucking psychopath. He is a paranoid schizophrenic. He develops alternate realities, and it scares him, and he thinks that he's being he thinks that people are doing him purpose, and it's not, and that makes him extremely fucking dangerous.
If you notice, every few months he'll post things, and he'll be like, JTP is now hacking my house, or he's hacking the satellites. Like every few months he'll go on this rant about Justice Tech Pros hacking satellites in Russia. and all this
Well,
crazy shit. It's like,
and
dude,
to your point, that's one of my favorite things that's happened is when he's literally posted that someone has hacked into his page to take the likes away from his videos and change his subscriber numbers, and everybody in the world's going, dude, those things change, right? YouTube will take away sometimes like views that were like by accounts that were double or whatever, or fugazi. They will do that every once in a while. Your sub numbers change because people go through and they go, I subbed to that for a minute. Maybe I'll come back to it another day. It's not personal. Nobody certainly didn't hack into your fucking page to take away views and play with your subs, dude. Like what? God, I love that. That dude, that shows you how literally like bonkers paranoid.
yes. And think about
to
it.
My point, the point that I just made, the guy develops these alternate realities and he thinks everyone's out to get him. And that makes him dangerous.
And I'll tell you right now, if I could hack Panisi, I would, and I take his channel away. I put up like gay music or something funny. He wouldn't be able to get back into his stuff. And
I think it's a fantastic point.
Hacker. He's not a hacker.
If somebody was going to bother to hack into his page, you're right. They'd put pictures of fucking dildos or whatever, or they'd do some stupid fart joke to you, or put a message on there, or they would change, like delete a bunch of videos. They would wreak havoc. They would do something fucked up to you. They wouldn't go in and go, and you can't even change the views on a video, right? Like that's the dumbest shit in the world. You can't do that. YouTube does that. Nobody hacked into the fucking mainframe, hooked up your channel through YouTube. They'd have to like hack Google.
Yeah, he's fucking out of his mind. Picture his poor children. Picture his children. I know he has a daughter and a son. They must be so embarrassed about that guy. Because picture what he does to them.
Not be.
What a fucking
embarrassment to his fucking ancestors, let alone the people that are still alive.
Yeah, he's a real fucking quack. His channel is fucking terrible. People know he's a liar. When you tell people your house shook and stuff, give me a break. Fucking weirdo.
My house was shaking. The cupboards, the plates in the cupboards was rolling back and forth and rattling like there was a train going by.
One of the funniest things was the girl though, that English girl. She didn't like hit like on his thing or nothing one day, and he like freaked out and he's like, "You're sleeping with other men." I had a dream of it. It's like you're having cuckold dreams.
I know it's true because I had a dream before the towers went down, and that happened.
Yeah. Well, even Phoebe said he said his dad warned him about 9/11 before it happened.
I do remember that. These
guys are crazy.
Stupid. What a fucking idiot.
These people are fucking nuts with their lies. And that's what probably draws me to these crazy people, like even like Corey Feldman, all these weird lying, cringy people. I love train wrecks, and I like Tranbo and all these weird. I think it's hilarious. Listen to these guys lie.
Yeah.
It's
I'll be right back, bro. Hang on one second.
Yeah, it's mentally crazy, but I don't know. For some reason, I think it's hilarious with these people, right? Like Corey Feldman, he thinks he's fucking great at music. They're just sick bastards. So yeah, the towers, honeybee. Yes, he said he had a dream that he seen rockets hit the Twin Towers 2 days before it happened. And Phoebe's CIA daddy, Black Ops dad, told Phoebe to get out of New York now. He called him and says, "Leave New York now. Get out now." "Why, Dad?" "I don't know. Something bad's gonna happen. Leave now." It's like, what the fuck? Lies, man. Fucking sick. Yeah, he stalked that English girl. She probably thought he was a fucking psycho. Picture some dude on another continent. He's like, "You didn't like my post today. You're cheating on me." Like, what the fuck? He'd probably eat that girl's heart and chop her head off. Fucking psycho. Yeah, cuckoo ain't the word. That's why all those guys, Emmy, all those guys are characters. When they have mental breakdowns on the internet, it's fucking hilarious. They're very emotional. That's why the guys like Phoebe are quitting YouTube every week. "This is my last time." How many times over the last 2 years have we seen that fucking guy put a big post and video up? He's leaving YouTube. Marlino really destroyed him, though. He actually changed the name of his channel because of that. So he never snitched. No, Reddington. Panisi. Well, yeah, he snitched, but he didn't not to get out of trouble. He didn't even snitch. He just made up lies. He ran to the FBI and told them, "Hey, I got some lies for you." It's not like he even got in trouble and made up these lies. He just ran to them because his grandparents told him to in a dream. But the reality of it was some guy, some old dude who he beat up his daughter, wanted to punch him in the nose, and he was scared to get punched. So he ran to the feds. He was scared that some guy was going to punch him for beating his daughter up. Dude's a total whack job. And then he's like, I went to meet some guy and I seen a black dude and he was wearing a red hat. It's like, all right, just because a black guy's got a red hat on doesn't mean he's in the Bloods, you fucking retard. He's in the Bloods. Like, what the? And he's going to come to my house and to see if they're Italian hitmen, a black hitman. I'm going to hold my 4-year-old daughter out the window. He used her as Operation Human Shield. Who the fuck would do that? There's guys outside who's going to shoot me, so let me hold my kid up. Look, guys, I got a kid here. Like, what the fuck? Fucking crazy. Yeah, it was friends on IG. He had a crush on her, and he started stalking. And I guess he didn't see her like his post, and he went fucking nuts. Imagine if that woman lived with him. Look what he did to that other girl. He knocked her teeth out and he burnt her hair. And she actually came to testify against him in court on his character, and they wouldn't let her take the stand. What's up, do the right thing? How's it going? Don't be bad. Do the right thing. What are you going to do this Friday? I'm going to do the right thing, okay? Don't do the wrong thing. He made her really connected. Or was he made? Who? No, John Panisi was not in the mob. No, he was not. He was just a guy from the neighborhood or whatever.
He did the coffee. He did a whole bunch, right? He did a whole lot of time and
for shooting a guy over a girl. When he was 19, he shot.
He didn't even know the people that he fucking testified against. He didn't even know those people.
No, when Stephen Crea was in the courtroom, he was asking his lawyer, like, who is the guy who's making these lies up? And they had to point him out in court to him.
Yeah, he didn't even know those people.
No. That just told you the craziness of Panisi boy. It's like the way you see those ghosts, Panisi boy.
Yeah, as soon as the feds knew who he was and knew that he was a paranoid schizophrenic, they should have stopped listening to any fucking weird tales that were coming out of his mouth, because that's what happens. He thought everyone in his life was out to get. He was Don Q.
Yeah.
Right? We just saw Don Q, which is basically fits everything about Fibby. But as far as Panisi goes, the delusions fit him too. Is he got a guy walking around through the fucking city thinking that everybody he sees is a fucking gangster that's out to get him. That dude. That's exactly what the Fed should have saw when they saw him come in. It's just some fucking nut job that needs to be put in a fucking straitjacket, walking around a pole.
And let the defense defend themselves. Let them bring character witnesses to show what this guy is all about. Like shit, you know? Yeah, that's a huge, you're going on his word. So wouldn't you like to see, some people that know him, what kind of person he is? Like shit. Play it off the wall.
Everybody fucking pack a bowl if you got it. I'm going to pack one up, and then when my bowl is done, we're going to go over to Rumble and watch Hangover 2. We've got a few minutes. We'll hang out and talk for a few minutes, but then we're going to go over there to Rumble. The link is in the description of this video. I'm going to put it in the chat again, but it's also on my community tab here. So just grab the link when this show ends, and I will meet you over on Rumble to watch Hangover 2. MRE is still having technical difficulties, so he'll be watching the movie along with us, but he's not able to type or come in and chat with us, unfortunately.
I can't get into my Rumble account. I got to find my password. I have it written down. I got to find it. I just don't know where it is. It's in one of my notebooks. I'm trying to pull up the.
Well, okay. Well, then I will rephrase and say, can't join us in the chat because it's jammed. He has technical difficulties, but maybe he can type if he can get into his account on his phone. There we go. Yeah. But in either case, I'm just letting everybody know that we'll be watching the movie with me live. MRE will be watching the movie as well, but he won't be able to join us like he normally does.
It's the Rumble link.
For a little while. He's going to get a new computer and get it all fixed up, fairly soon. But until then, we're going to keep the movies rolling.
Where's the Rumble link?
It's in the description of this video.
Right,
it's on the community tab of my channel, and I'm going to put it in the chat a couple of times. Here, I'm going to do it right now for anybody that wants it right now. And then I'll do it again before I leave when this bowl's done. But I'm definitely going to take a minute to smoke this bowl up real quick before calling it a night. We had a great chat tonight. Fucking news was off the chain as usual. The world is still on fire. It has not disappointed us once in the time we've been doing this show. Every single week, the world shows us what a fucking trash pile it can be.
And it is.
Whether it's disrespectful people or people that are just obvious trash and need to be put on blast, or just genuinely weird news, we are never, ever, ever disappointed on Friday night when we do the Skull Bro show. The world is still a mental asylum, and it is still on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one in a few months, KD. I'm gonna get a good one though this time. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna get a real good one. Or it won't fuck my stream. This one will not hold. Like, even when I go on YouTube, I can share my screen. I just can't play nothing. I can show, like, you see me do it the other day where I shared my screen. I showed you like someone's face or whatever. But
right, it's just the actual loading of video that jams you up right now.
Yeah, well, I've been in this restream the whole time. I haven't got kicked out, right?
Right.
But when I go over now, watch. Matter of fact, drop me the link in the
because
private
we're
chat.
on. Here's the thing, because right this moment we're on both YouTube and Rumble. Right, so when we we're on both. We're going out to both of them right now from Restream.
No, I'm saying drop the restream in the private chat. I'll try to join you. If it holds, it holds. If not, it won't.
All right. Well, hang on a second. I'm gonna have to pull that up. I didn't.
What's up, Steve?
I didn't save that yet. Give me just a moment.
Yeah. Have a good night. Yeah, I can't build no PC, dude. I'm fucking retarded. I can't build a PC. Maybe Fibby could. Fibby's cousin.
You know
Timmy,
what? I'm actually going to have to. Hey, just stay here for a minute because I'm going to have to leave this chat for a minute, I think, to get the link. So just hang out for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm just gonna go to Best Buy, a Radio Shack, and buy like a $400 streaming computer where I can stream shit and don't have that problem. Because the good one I bought 3 years ago lasted me like 3-4 years. It just blew up like 2 weeks ago on me, where I just shut off. It just shut off on me. I hear some music outside. Somebody's blasting some shit outside. Oh, shit. You shack lady fell asleep. Wake up. I like Honeybee's got 3 hearts of the Italian colors. Actually, Harry can build one. Yeah, has. You white trash piece of shit. Build me a computer, Arkansas Harry. What a shame. That guy, Jehovah boy. The mighty Jehovah. What a psycho. That's another funny, sick bastard. Held dying Marines. Imagine going to the extent of saying you were in the army and you are holding a dying Marine in his arms and going, "Keep alive, son! Open your eyes! Stay with me, son! The chopper's coming!" He told the whole fucking story about that. That's sick, man. That is sick. The Shack Lady, I'm here, and I'm proud. All right, there's the. Let's see if I can get. I'm gonna try to get in there. Yeah, I'm gonna go there now.
All right, bro. I'll be over there in just a minute.
All right, let me leave out here. Hopefully, I will be with you in spirit watching the movie if this don't work.
Okay, bro. We will see you soon. All right, cool. All right, everybody. We appreciate you coming through. It's always a good time on Friday night. We always look forward to seeing everybody going through all this crazy news and insane world together, maybe talking a little bit of shit here and there, huh? But yeah, we're gonna head over to Rumble now. I'm gonna put this link in here one more time. For everybody that's in the chat that wants to join us, just click that link. I will be over there in just a moment. MRE is going to give it a shot, see if you can join us. If he can't, then he'll be watching along with us. But I guess we're going to give it a shot. No harm in that. If you are not in the chat, but you'd like to join us, and you should, the link is in the description of this video. It is also on the community tab of this page. So just click that. Join us here in a minute. Again, everybody, please do click the like button if you haven't already on your way out. Give us a sub if you haven't already, especially if you're over on Rumble. We definitely double appreciate that. Yeah, so if we don't see you over there, we will